Bobby Banger from the block, seen it all raw tough. Streets of Baltimore where survival's always rough. Joined the Marines fighting for a life he could save. But back in the hood, he felt like a runaway slave. Started an army, not of guns but of wisdom. I'm a rock squad, truth the anthem, we ain't just a God killer. Bobby Banger on his path for the truth. Empower the people, give them wisdom as the proof. Black power rising, knowledge shines like a light. He's fighting for the future, ready to ignite. Selling drugs on the corner just to put food on plates, but deep in his heart, he knew he had greater fates. From the traps to the lab, he fights ignorance raw, teaching evolution while shaking up the law. The real black atheist is changing the game, waking up minds, never the same. God killer Bobby Banger on his path for the truth, empower the people.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. It's that after show time, man. Let the people come up in the building, man. It was a great interview. It absolutely was, man. It was good hooking back up with Man Diesel, man. Man, it was good hooking up with her. Very, very positive sister. And I'm glad we got a chance to really have that conversation and, you know, just move the progression forward in educating the brothers and sisters in atheism, especially particularly black people. Man, that was a good one, man. So yeah, man, I got Pseudo Kill Official Sosa, Pseudo Kill Official Juju, and Pseudo Kill Official Ms. Tiff. Man, so what y'all think about the interview? I'm gonna drop the link for y'all so we can finish this conversation too. Yeah, Mr. Boykins, you can get on here too. All right, just jump in. Drop the link early for the show.
Yeah, it was a good conversation. Like I said, I like to see, I care about other people's journey and stuff. I like the method. You know what I mean? I like the method, the way she's going about it. She's taking the, the inclusive approach, not the, not the militant approach. I don't think the militant approach is going to work. You know what I mean? Like, you got to ease people out. You know what I mean? Because you're not just asking somebody to give up their religion, you're asking them to give up their culture. You're asking them to give up their social support group. And in order to and I think she got the right type of format. You have to be able to replace that support system that they're up under, because it ain't just God. It's more than God. It's about, what I mean? It's the community. You know what I mean? So you got to have another community for them to come to. You know what I mean? And do the same thing they do in church. Talk about loved ones and relationships, and actually you don't have to replace the church in a lot of ways. Whether it's funding, if they need something, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to replace some of the faculties that the church provide.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real, man. So yeah, if y'all not familiar with the conversation, it was on like, what the hell are those two talking about? We was talking. Yeah, before she, when we was really all getting into the atheism thing, there was like a split, right? We at that point in time, we didn't want to have no white people involved in the conversation. Right? And it wasn't me, I'm gonna say this again, but there were other members that didn't want any parts of the homosexual community a part of it. Right. So they drew that line in the sand right there. And be honest with you, the whole thing was going good. We had a lot of support. The movement was moving. And as soon as they cut that segment of the population off, the thing died. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, the boots on the ground thing. Now, all that died. That support died, right? Luckily, we had that TV show, right? That kept us going. And then I kind of split, right? And because I'm like, damn, if I gotta do all the damn work, ain't nobody going, you know what I mean? Then, hell, I might as well do it. Right. My man, Black Sun, that's still my man to this day, though, for real. We never really beefed out on that. It just was just a few things that we need to tweak, and we felt like it was better for us to do our thing like that. But just to see how that sister, she wasn't on the internet. She didn't have a show, right? What she had a lot of people supporting her, and she built her organization from the dirt. and look where she at now, man. So that's great. And the thing that was always funny to me was like how we was all about Africa, right? And then how she has integrated that part of Africa into it. And like you said, when she gave her bio on who she was, she said she was always into that like that. But who knew? You know, when you got your big head and you're doing something different, and it's a precautionary tale, though, right? Although we both end up being successful in what we was doing, just how far could we have been? We didn't necessarily have to bring the organizations together, but we could have vibed off each other. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing right here
Cool
is new.
ground.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could have worked together on a lot of things, and so yeah, we here. We're gonna make sure we,
Yeah, and I like the point she brought up with the because like I said, you do come across a lot of people who are maybe they're not, even if they're not full-fledged atheists, a lot of stuff they just don't believe, but they're not in the space where they can say it comfortably. Or because you can find atheists who all be atheists, but they're afraid to tell their family they don't believe. So it's coming out the closet. It's almost like on sexuality come the closet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like atheists that don't want to tell their family atheists because of the stigma that they might be in that community. So they feel like in order to be a part of this community, I'd rather keep that to myself. And or maybe I don't even have a group around me I can even express these type of thoughts to. So I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was. It was super dope. So Ron, you asked that question. I'm gonna put this thing up here for you. You did you want to say something first, Juju?
No, I was just gonna tell so I definitely have a don't ask, don't tell policy in my family. But it ain't about, you feel me, having a certain type of lifestyle. But it is about this subject, right? They don't ask, I don't tell. And we live happily ever after.
I just wanted to say I thought that she was very well spoken and articulate in her thoughts and how she put things. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
she
really
was.
liked the way I like the way she presented herself.
Yeah.
Came on
Agreed.
real professional, huh?
Very
Yeah,
And black. She ain't
clean.
lose none of her blackness in it at all, right?
Nope.
she did.
Very clean. Didn't miss no points.
Polished.
Very
Polished.
polished.
Yeah, that's what I say. When she got to the question I asked her, like, she'll be all right. That's what like, you did good. He's like, you did a good job. You good to go. You ready. You ready.
You over here testing people. Listen to you.
You
I
ready.
Look,
ain't
hey,
mad.
so you can't believe the arguments we had. You just, man, listen, bro. It ain't a whole lot of atheists. Just
I
black.
already know.
All right. In Atlanta, which is the Bible Belt.
She in the
So
world.
let me stop.
Yeah.
Boykins. Mr.
Hey,
Ron.
how's
What's up,
everybody
brother?
doing?
How you doing, man?
Good, good. Long time no hear, no talk, no speak, but you guys are put on some very, very good shows. So, and looks like you get another jackpot tonight with
Oh, yeah.
Lisa Thomas. I've seen some of her videos, and she is quite articulate, and quite understanding of the movement of atheism within the black community.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't deny that. I think that more and more black people are becoming atheists. I mean, people in general, I think, become non-affiliated and or atheists. So I think we can't deny that as a whole.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But good show, very good show, and peace,
Yeah.
peace and love to everybody in the family.
Yeah. So you made a statement, though. It had something to do with this intelligent design. Can you explain that to us?
Yeah,
You remember what your question was?
yeah. Yeah, for me, intelligent design
Yeah.
is a balance between science and religion. I hate using that word religion because
Why?
it can be it can be a bit it can be a bit exclusive. I think because some people just they don't have a religious belief, but they believe in something bigger than themselves.
Okay.
If you will. So, but intelligent design uh, incorporates, at least for me, and I'll explain it from my own perspective. For me, I can incorporate an understanding of science and an appreciation of science, but also understand there's something that's bigger, maybe even outside of science that science can't explain. And um, and so I can view that balance. So when I talk to people who are specifically religious, like a Christian, a Muslim, a Hindu, whatever,
Mhm.
I can appreciate their values. I can appreciate their under or even their their belief in their values without saying that say that there's something wrong with that or that makes you non-critical thinking.
Mhm.
Because after all, a lot of people we come in contact with, our doctors, our lawyers, our teachers, we would consider them to be critical thinkers, but yet they could also be religious. So I have no qualms with anybody's belief system, as long as it's balanced, as long as it's not, you know, uh, gets into the spooky part of it. But when it's balanced and they can also acknowledge science, then I think there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Mm. So that's interesting because intelligent design is actually another religion, though. It was definitely started by religious people, and then we know it's pseudoscientific too. So so while I understand you trying to create balance, how is understanding nature from a perspective of the natural phenomenon creating like an imbalance to make you have to need to have a balance? You get the point I'm saying? And why would you think that going to a pseudoscientific idea created by a bunch of religious people, how could they create the balance? That's interesting for me, Ron. That's just very interesting.
Yeah,
So it's not, it actually speaks against the thing you just said. You talked about science, right? And how you respect for science. But this doesn't respect science. They don't have no scientific articles on here, not even on their website, like and like right here, the Discovery Institute, right? They don't have no scientific right here. The Discovery Institute ain't nothing scientific about this, right?
hmm
You go to their websites, Center for Intelligence. None of that is actually, promoting real science. As a matter of fact, they scamming you and they tricking you, right? And I know you're an intelligent guy. I don't want to make this about you, but I do want to make this about religion and intelligent design. You know what I'm saying? So intelligent design is really they use pseudoscientific tactics, man. So you thinking that understanding science helps bring the balance, right? In actuality, you're not getting the balance that you think you're getting. Does that make sense?
yeah, I understand what you're saying, but what I think what the Discovery Institute and that ilk, those types of people, what they've done is they have tried to on the download or undercover put their Christianity or their Christian belief, not 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 religious belief,
Mm-hmm.
but a specific religion, Christianity. Uh, they're trying to say that um, their religion is equal to science. I don't say that. I say that I say that there are times in our material life, for the most part, science prevails. But there's a part of our lives where the spirituality, for lack of a better word, can prevail. Because when I look at the world, there are there's a lot of it that we just don't understand, especially if you go back to the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But the guys that in the discovery, they try to they want people to believe that Adam and Eve were real. They want people to believe that snakes talk, donkeys talk, those types of things, that it was possible from a scientific perspective. I mean, that's where I draw the line. I don't follow those guys. They try to say that the Earth is 6,000 years old. I don't believe in anything like that. I think that there are a lot of people who believe in intelligent design who don't believe that that nonsense stuff. But yet we know, or at least we believe, that if you go back, you know, 13.8 billion years, or to the time of the Big Bang, that we accept that happened. We just ask the question from a cosmological point of view. What happened? What caused that bang? I mean, what was the banger? We ask that question, and then looking at our natural world, looking at things that happen through processes. we understand the processes from a human perspective come from our minds. So if everything works according to a process, who's the processor? What is the processor? Those are things that those are things that I think about. And that's why I say I can balance it more easily as long as I throw out, whether it's Krishna, whether it's Allah, whether it's Yahweh, Yahweh, whatever they call them these days. I can throw all that stuff out and just say that okay, here's what science says to this point, and what's beyond science. The easy thing to say is that well we don't know, but yet we can talk about it, we can speculate on. That's what cosmology does all the time. But anyway, yeah, this Discovery Institute stuff, I don't get with that.
You say you don't get with the Discovery Institute?
No, because they try to slip in their brand of intelligent design.
ID? You saying they?
Yeah, I mean it's based on Christianity. I mean,
nah, look, hold on. The Discovery Institute. If you come right here, Discovery Institute, right? Go to their website. All right. Advocates of pseudoscientific concepts of intelligent design. So this is all together though. So let's see intelligent design. Let's see. I don't want to make no mistake here. Let me see. I think it's all together though, Ron. Yeah, they all running together. You think they not?
Well, I think they do. I think they try to have the
I see.
The best of all worlds.
They do movement, timeline, strategies, politics, campaigns. Yeah, Discovery Institute campaigns. Teach let me see what I'm doing. Teach the controversy. All right, you said they want to have the best of both. Well, so that's interesting how you take that and do that, man. What's on your mind, Mr. Kimmett?
Yo, what's poppin'? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just glad you ain't saying nothing stupid, man. Did you see to beat you up on there? Yo, she's serious with us, so yo, you got beat up. You was going to ease into it.
No, I wasn't gonna push back on none of her stuff. You know what I mean? I was just
could have.
You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna interrupt or cause mishap, but she had a right. She had a right to be an atheist. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with being an atheist.
Mm-hmm. So you see the title of the show. Go ahead.
But the thing of it is, well, the title. Let me look at the title again. But I was
you have a religion.
Well, I don't have a religion.
Ron explained it to us. He got the ID. He think it ain't religion, but I'm telling him it is, Ron. It is. It is, Mr. Ron. Up to date. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Kimmett.
But my thing is, okay, like people don't, like you brought up the Design Institute. I mean, I went over this information with people before. We've had this discussion. But the question I would like to ask is, okay, how did the woman come about, right? So if science says life started from one single cell organism, right? Something to that effect. My thing is, if evolution caused that to evolve, right? How did the woman come about? If it started, or who was first? Did the woman evolve first, or did the man evolve first? That's the question I pose.
You did. What came first, the chicken or the egg, huh?
Now the woman or the man. Because we can clearly see by
sex.
the male.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay,
sex. So if you look at, listen, you got cells that don't need a male and female to reproduce. It's in a biology book. If you get a biology book,
they would have been like basically hermaphrodites, bro. Like, come on, Don.
No. I'm saying, okay, that would have to take. It does make sense. It may not make sense, but it makes dollars.
No, you about to jump out the window. You don't got to. Like, I know what you want to say.
No, I'm not
telling you that for reproduction purposes, right? Sex came about. Like, seriously. So you got. I want to get the technical name for it for you. So there wasn't no sex. There wasn't no male and female thing. So if we're going to do it, let's do it right. We're going to go to I'll get right to the technical term of what the cells are. Damn, I'm supposed to know what this particular cell is. But it reproduces without a male and a female, is what I'm saying.
I think it's asexual.
Yeah, asexual. There you have it. There you go, bro. So see, human beings are a collaboration of cells, right? Cells predate humans. Chemistry itself, the actual chemistry of it predates life, because life is actually chemical. There's some chemical reactions occurring, and it doesn't require a male and a female. So, human beings, before they become human beings, bro, it's a lot of stages prior to that. Those stages have to occur. You're thinking in terms of Adam and Eve, though. It's
No,
asexual.
not at
Yes,
all.
it's reproduction.
I'm not thinking in
Huh?
terms of Adam and Eve. I'm thinking in terms of the
They can't.
scientific process. I'm
Yeah, they
talking
came
about
together. It would have came together, yo.
right. I mean, I'm just saying, like, okay, what was the process? If atoms and elements come together, you saying it was chemical evolution,
It's chemical first. Life is chemical.
right? Chemical evolution. That's what you're saying. These chemicals came together, evolved into flesh, bones.
Nah, no. You big
Organs.
as years away. You big as years away.
No,
You talking about complex?
Right? It eventually evolved to that, right? Like you said, it took years. Like it started from one single cell organism, and then
Billions, yo.
I guess it took 1 billion years or 2
billions
billion
years to get,
to make it to that
The
process.
earliest life is what I think is at 2 billion now. What's the earliest life forms now, yo?
I'm not sure.
I think it's about 2 billion years.
I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out what you can. Okay, so you got the single cell down, right? You got the single cell to multicellular. Like, what are you confused about, though? Right? You're gonna have the asexual cell, then over time, right? Over that split, ones become like you get two doing different things, and then they become more specialized, right? One becomes more specialized for sperm, and one becomes more specialized for eggs.
Okay, so you telling me? Wait. So you telling me that process?
No, I'm not telling you. The science telling you. Don't get those put that on.
Okay, but however you want to work,
That's they work.
So the science you go by,
the world goes by. The world.
This guy here.
Calm down, King. It's okay. But what I'm saying is, so that process.
Just waiting for you to get back on track with the subject.
Hold on. Just can I ask one question? I mean, okay, now what did that happen in first? Did that happen in humans, animals, reptiles, insects? What came first? Because we know animals. I know animals got both sex. We know. Go ahead.
Yeah, it happened way before humans, bro.
It happened way before humans, yo. Sex predates humans, yo. You didn't know that?
Well, I understand that.
I know you stuck in the thing, and your mind, it got you. I get it. Yeah, I understand the way you're saying it. So if we're talking about single cells and chemistry, these things have to take place first. You get it?
I understand that part. But I'm saying, according to y'all opinion, or according to the science that y'all
no, it's the science of the world, the population on planet Earth, dude. There's only one science, though, yo. You got to know that.
Your house, go to the size of your house, right? Come on,
dog. What we doing? Come on, yeah, you gotta stop that.
This science says it, bro. Like, but better yet, Madon, how do you explain it?
How do you explain it, Madon? Like that?
Okay,
drive me crazy with you.
I believe in the triple darkness of space and time. Man manifested himself and created himself. And then
I like that.
Hold on, let
him run.
Let me break it down.
Let me get you. Hold on, Madon. Madon, hold on. Slow that down. Hold on.
Who did that come from? Like, what you talking
Go ahead, Madon. Go ahead. We're gonna put you on the screen. Go ahead, explain it to us. Do it again. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is how I think man came about. In the triple darkness, man in thought incarnated himself, right? So within that process of incarnating himself, he perfected himself, right, as a man, and man was first. And how we know man was first is because of the male organ, right? It was a penetrator. So by him penetrating space and time and coordinating himself, he was able to create a lower version of a minute lower version of himself, which is the woman. You know what I mean? That's why the man is the woman's biggest attraction, and the woman is the man's biggest attraction, because man, the black man, created the black woman and the rest of the race. So that's what happened in my humble opinion.
Where do you get that from? Like what book?
That's the
What
Nation of Islam. That's the teaching. Some of the teachings about the Nation of Islam.
no.
Did
Islam?
y'all
How
hear
you,
that?
man, you
No,
was
it's
there
some
with
low-key
damn
Put a
Mormons.
one.
stuff.
You
Put
went
a
from
one in the
Mormon to
chat room.
Islam?
A one for what?
Put a one in there if y'all heard that.
You
Heard
used to
that,
be a
man.
Mormon,
Yeah,
man.
that's
You used to be a Mormon. Now you
hell
supposed to
nah.
know it.
Ain't
Nation
nobody
of
heard that. He
Islam?
made that up on the spot. Come on.
No, I'm not. I didn't make that up.
You made that up.
Yeah, you ain't got the Nation of Islam one.
No,
You left out
you
Yakub.
was a Mormon a few years back, bro. You was following Joseph
We're
Smith,
talking
bro.
about the creation of man in the triple darkness. Man,
Yo.
I mean, it's
Hey yo. Hold
How
on.
do you verify that? But like,
I
what
thought it was
is
one if you heard this. It was one if you didn't hear this.
Hey, one of you heard it. If you just heard that, if we listening, hey Madon,
And
I
we
want you to
just
play this
heard
show
it.
back
Yeah,
one
we
day.
just heard this for the
My
first
sister
time.
South
Madonna.
would know. I think it could be in the Nation of Islam doctrine.
Nah.
Ask Sister South, she heard it.
yeah.
Stop. I ain't had no bullshit.
Talked about the triple darkness. Man incarnated himself in the triple darkness.
Stop.
I mean,
Man.
look
The
at it, makes
Nation of Islam talk about triple darkness.
Do you know that what you just said? You're
They talk about
thinking you're
3 layers of
actually
darkness
explaining
in
2 to 3
Islam.
billion years, yo. You really think that it's that simple, yo? The way you just did that, yo. Triple darkness.
They do call it 3 layers of darkness in
Man,
Islam.
he just popped up. It's a whole man by himself, a man body.
A man.
Everything.
Triple darkness. Mr. Ron Bookin. See, this is the danger of that. Are you on board with that? Anywhere near that, Mr. Ron?
Dang, Sister Safa said it's in the teachings.
So, yeah,
It is in the teaching of triple
Yeah,
darkness,
it say 3 layers of darkness. That's
Yeah,
when I pulled it
triple.
up on Google. It does say, yeah.
Oh man.
Fused the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
I didn't make that up. I didn't make that up. See?
Oh
God
God.
dang, boy.
You don't believe that shit, dog. You're not no damn Nation of
Look,
Islam.
Yeah, you
bro,
can't be
think about it,
serious,
right?
man.
Think about it, bro.
Think of
You know
we
how
just did. We heard you.
you know how complicated it is to create the human heart? Do you know how complicated it is to create some of the organs within your body?
I'm banging.
Man can do it.
Complicated for a man to create
Get out
himself
of here.
and protect himself out of nothing.
Yeah, you know how hard that is? Without no elements, without nothing.
Active escapism.
Yeah, yo, you ain't thought about that though, yo. You say you know
Hey,
how hard
Madonna,
it
was
is.
he here before the earth, or was the earth here before the man?
There you go.
Man, it wasn't nothing. It was triple darkness. It was we
He
talking
was
about
just living in space.
we're talking about the beginning.
What was he
Y'all may
sitting on?
call it some type of Big Bang,
So you know
but
what I'm saying? So he was just floating in space. Did he sit down on them?
Big Bang is not the beginning, yo. You
space
tripping.
and time. Space and time had to be made.
Right. So he made himself before he made the earth.
Pop up. Huh? Say what?
So he was made before the earth was made, and planets.
Right. Before any kind of thing is what I'm telling you. Triple darkness
He
ain't.
made himself. He just out there floating, just him, and then he made something.
It was the thought. It was consciousness.
Just stop drinking, man.
Yeah, you drinking, yo. You gotta stop that, man.
You call it what you
want. That's my last beer, man.
You said debunk it. You can call it what you want, but it's yet to be
Can't
debunked.
debunk it. Ain't nothing that you debunk.
Okay.
What are we trying to debunk? That a man stood there and start pulling? Come on, yo. Think about what you're saying, yo.
How do you debunk it? How do you verify that? Yeah, you know what we did? We did find an ancient tome. We got a 14-year-old tome we found. I'm saying, like, come on, man. Tripping, bro.
So yes, the Big Bang doesn't. Hold on, the Big Bang does not mark the beginning of the universe. It doesn't necessarily represent the absolute beginning of everything. The theory describes the universe's evolution from a fraction of a second after the initial expansion, but doesn't address the exact moment of the Big Bang or what anything preceded it. So we have limited knowledge there, bro. You seem to have a complex knowledge of, you know, the man just go boom, boom, boom out of the black darkness 3 times, boom, boom, boom. Then he's standing and he, yeah, you're funny. You got that
Nah,
going on.
you making it funny, but
What
you
you
know,
mean he boom, boom, boom out of dark?
I didn't say that.
And out of the triple darkness came the man. He created himself from nothing at all. It was the great black abyss. And out of this abyss he came forth to create a woman. Now that man reached down to his side, snatched the rib out, and there we have Eve, because she is the mother of all living. Mr. Kemet Madonna.
Appreciate that, man. There you have it. In the beginning was the word, and that word was with man. There you go, brother. You got us. No chemistry, no science, no nothing. You don't think that what you're saying is foolery, though? You really think there's some validity to that, yo? That's crazy. You tell your nieces and them that, yo?
Okay, so can you explain?
I'd rather go to Adam and Eve. I'm
Hold
gonna
I'd
Adam
rather
and Eve.
go Adam and Eve. It was better.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, Adam and Eve a little bit better, yo.
Yeah, that's
got
one. I ain't got that triple stage and all that. Nah, I ain't got to have all that.
That's dangerous, yo. Hey, Madonna, yo, why don't you just go with that? And you're a Hebrew. Why don't you go with the Adam and Eve story? That's better.
Yeah, he used to be a Mormon. I don't know, man. He used to read the he was a Mormon too, man. All over the place. His name is Don Kemet, and his last name Kemet.
That's all you got, bro. That's all you got. I've never been a Mormon. I
used to read the Mormon text and follow some of that.
Just like people study the Babylonian text.
You follow some of that stuff. You believe in some of Joseph Smith's writing, bro. You did.
The writers were from ancient.
Man.
But let's get back to it though. So y'all talked about how these elements came together, right? So let me ask y'all this: how did these elements come about?
Pop 3 stars. Stars.
You funny, huh?
I'm telling you, yo, pop 3 stars. Yo, you got your first generation, second generation, third generation of stars, yo. You get your heavy elements, you get your light elements, you get all that. The first stars, the first elements is hydrogen and helium and a little bit of lithium, yo. You know, Juju and them do a great job, yo. There's an element chart to give you the time period when these elements was created. So to understand the situation, specifically Big Bang, you got to understand nuclear synthesis, which is the creation of elements. You got to understand the redshift, all right? The Hubble expansion. These things will help you get a clear picture. This is way before any life forms. So it's a process there. You just dove out of the triple darkness. This is funny. It's funny. And Mike Jones is just ignorant. Mike Jones, you're ignorant. Absolutely that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mike Jones.
You gonna hit that link? Don't have this intelligence.
Yeah, hit that link, Mike Jones.
Yeah. Madonna Kimmy got some heart.
I'm ready. Hit that link, Mike Jones, with your dumb ass. Shoot. Let me tell you what your mama should have did. See, you weren't ready. Yeah, I'm mad, Evil. I'm worse than Bobby. Hit that link.
Not today. Don't be mad at me. We've been doing good. Don't be mad.
You know you just said the word. You know you just said created, right? Within your statement. You said these things have to be created.
Okay, man. So I use what you want me to say? I said the creation of elements.
Madonna said,
so, I mean, hey, listen. It is what it is.
Man, yeah, like, okay. The family, what's up? For the family, what's up?
I can't call it. I was wondering if she's gonna answer the question.
What's the question you asked?
That Money Mike.
Yeah,
Money
what
Mike.
up though? How that baby form in your body? How I get his bones and everything? How I get his brain?
That's crazy, yo. What kind of question is that, yo?
And you talking about evolving from some monkeys like y'all know what's going on? Y'all be funny.
We evolved from monkeys.
Hold
on, Mike. Came up here loud and wrong, nigga. You're a great ape.
Hold on, you think evolution don't explain a baby in your body?
Then why you ain't got no little monkey coming out your moon? Because he's a little ape then, ain't he?
Now hold on, Mike. We're gonna put you on the big screen. Hold on, Mike. We'll give you the same opportunity. Hold on. Not a problem, Mike. Hold on. Mike, go ahead and explain to us. If not evolution, because evolution doesn't talk about the origin of life.
I don't even got the answer, but I can admit it.
You
I
don't
would
got that?
assume that it's
You don't
taking a
have
little.
Oh, you
anything?
don't know.
I would
He
assume.
don't know.
I would
All
assume
right,
that
It
it's
is
taking a
far.
little bit of all of you that you
what?
have. So it's draining your bone marrow, it's draining some of your brain, you know, all that. That's the
What?
closest I got to it. Now y'all tell me.
No.
No, you said what? You said what? Yo, we trying to understand how did human beings,
I'm looking
how
for my
does things?
headphones, man. Go ahead. Hold on one second. Y'all
Yeah,
keep talking. I'm gonna get my headphones and shit.
yeah, we're gonna give Mike a chance. We're gonna give everybody a chance
Kudos
today.
always got effed up technology. Boy, y'all can't ever get it right on the technology because y'all broke, because y'all pseudo. That's
You
why.
the
It's a
most burnt out
correlation.
technology we got. Trust
And
me.
We
ignorant.
like, hey,
And
we're not
can't
gonna argue.
read.
We want to hear him. We're not gonna argue. Nope.
Mm,
Now let's
mm,
he say something disrespectful, then he can get it. But right now,
mm. Okay.
said something slick in the chat. I know you did. You done said something slick. You
I'm
ready,
good
Mike?
now, man. No.
You ain't saying nothing disrespectful about that
Explain
woman
to me
though,
how this
young boy.
baby grow.
Nah, you
No, I
supposed to
ain't
be
say that,
explaining.
man.
That's the
Unless you
total layout.
and I just did, man. I think it drains your body. So
You
it's
think
draining the
what?
woman's bone marrow and everything else.
No, man, we
The
talking. So what
sperm
the
is
hell is
eating up
that?
all that and it's forming itself. But it's kind of put
Huh?
together already when it jump off in the womb. But how does it evolve from a sperm up into an adult or a grown baby?
Huh?
Y'all the scientists tell me.
They taught you
Huh?
this in high school, nigga. You
Yeah,
giving dropout.
that's high school science.
Well, somebody break it down for me, because y'all sound like y'all in high school right
No,
now.
nigga, go get a GED.
Yeah,
Or
you
go
can
back
Go
to
you
get a
can you can
man,
look that up.
nigga.
You can look
Oh, he
you can
did
you can
that, yo.
you can look it you can
Okay.
look it up.
Okay.
It's not that
Okay, bro.
complicated.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
gotta
out of there,
be a
yo. Let me
regular,
get him
like
off here. He's
you
done.
ain't be able to keep the show
Yeah,
up.
he's
Nah, you
out of
gotta let
there.
him stay.
No, nah. What? Nah, not on this
Stupid
show. I'm not
ass
doing that no more.
bitch.
That's why I get away from certain people.
Your
Right?
mama.
He's worrying about. Let me get this right. I don't understand that these men start to worry about. He must like you, Juju. That's what it is.
They all like me. They're
They
all
got to.
obsessed.
They gotta like you, right? Because he worrying about if you got a man or not. A conversations ain't even around if you got a man. You don't exhibit that behavior of a woman that don't got a man.
I
And
got
I'm
a
not
lot of
quite
men.
sure I even know if there is a certain behavior of a woman that don't got a man.
I'm just kidding.
But maybe he don't got a woman. You ever thought about that? Mike, you got to stop that, bro. We coming with peace and happiness, bro. Intelligent conversation. You get up here with a first grade education talking reckless. That was a hostile escape, so I allowed you to escape. You jumped up here with the nonsense. Yeah, you grown men in 2024. The sperm melted in the what the hell are you talking about?
Mike got a man. Oh, you got the man, Mike, right?
Oh, Mike got the man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. He got all the man.
Okay. Wow.
Idiot.
Oh, man. When you ask for an explanation, you already got the explanation, man. First of all, the sperm actually what fertilizes the egg, bro. It's the first thing that happens, yo. It's eggs. And the group of sperm goes towards these eggs. And it gets one. One of the sperm make it, and it actually fertilizes the egg. That's the first process, yo. There you go, Mr.
Man,
Mike.
he ain't past that. He asked why, how come he ain't a monkey? Like he way behind. Like he can't really. That's too much explaining.
So how do they know? How do they know to go to the
Oh,
egg?
yeah.
How do they know to go to the egg?
What you mean?
Because there's
Was it
signs, that's
they
stop signs, and yield signs, that kind of guy. Come on, Madonna, we ain't gonna do that.
man, come
Like
on,
some of
bro.
that stuff, you could just get a book and just read that, but like you can't expect us to
We just
teach you
having a conversation, man.
biology, bro, on YouTube. This is why we go to school. You
Bro, I'm
feel
just
me?
having a conversation. I'm just, hey, man,
At some
listen.
point, I'm saying like until
It's not
now,
like,
you were never curious how life came to be, or you just disbelieve science until now. Like,
bro, I'm not curious, bro. I don't have a religion. I just have a knowledge of self. But
yeah, what about knowledge of biology? You never was curious about biology?
bro, I study
Yeah.
biology.
Yeah,
Do you
so
believe it? Do you believe in biology? Do you believe in science?
Yeah, of course I do. But at the
Oh,
same,
then it should be
saying,
understood then.
at the same time, but I understand at the same time, that's still one of the greatest mysteries to some people. But according to the school of thought that I'm under, we know how man came about.
I understand, but you're saying your religion supersedes science, and that's what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying
In every case, in every
evidence,
case.
evidence. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm just asking a question. You're saying your science, that your religion supersedes science in every case.
I don't have a religion, brother. All I
I
have is
don't.
the fact and evidence.
But where does the evidence come from?
Look in the mirror, man. You can see that man has always been incarnating himself. That's why when you have kids, the process goes
No
on and
way,
on
yo.
and on and on, right?
So you're talking about
It,
genetics, then. You're talking about genetics.
bro, how did it? How did DNA come about? Like what?
I'm,
What?
I'm
Hold
asking
That's
on,
so
you.
crazy, yo.
I just ask you if you're talking about genetics, right? You're saying that when you
I'm
say
talking
man is
about.
incorporating himself, you're talking about reproductive science, right? Reproductive processes
Well,
and genetics.
I'm showing you an established process that was established was when man, the black man, first incarnated himself. He made it a law that um, when two people conjoin, man and woman, that process continue. That's why
It's-
there's
it-
um there's no beginning, no ending. So ain't
yeah,
no, you know what I'm saying? That's why you see it across the board. Black people, white people, Asian, Mexicans. The process of childbirth and bringing forth that which was from the beginning is still recycling. It goes on and on and on and on, like Erica Badu.
yeah. I'm just trying to understand what you're talking about. Are you talking about Yakub, the big
No,
headed
bro.
scientist, or are you talking about science? Are you talking
We're
about
talking
science?
about we're talking about the alpha and omega, bro. We're talking about the beginning.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking
All right.
yeah, we're talking about that which incarnated itself,
Hmm. Okay.
came into being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you got this from looking in the mirror.
No, you can see, you can look back, bro. I mean, come on, it's deeper.
No, I'm seriously trying to understand where this is coming from, because I don't. I mean, we look in the mirror. Everybody looks in the mirror probably just about every day, and we don't get that same information that you've got.
Well, do you have kids? You came from parents, right? So you can see
Yeah.
that process, that law that was established is still happening. If you go meet up with a woman and you're able to have kids and she's able to have kids, that process is going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. We all know that. Yeah.
So what
So
I'm saying is that process was a law put in place by the
Say it.
first man that incarnated himself and made it that law.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think
Crazy.
it's hard to understand where you're getting that from.
Yeah, you make it hard, but
Well,
Yeah,
you make it
incoherent, yo.
due time, King, sleep on it.
hard. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, we won't get no sleep thinking about that. That's a rabbit hole. This is
I like that,
nuts.
yo. I
Yeah,
like that, yo. I like that, yo.
yeah,
I
damn,
like that, yo. Sleep on it, yo. That's a hell of a sleep, yo. You,
yeah, he down there put me in a coma.
yeah,
I
you
can't. Dang,
Just sleep on it.
I tried to tune him out. I was about to lose consciousness. I had to
That's
tune him out.
yo,
funny. That's a good one, Madonna. Actually, sleep on it.
yo, I'm
That's
working
what
with
you
you, yo.
said.
That was
Tell
deep,
them they
yo.
don't get it. Just say sleep on it. What they
Yeah,
gonna say?
sleep on it. If you don't get it, you got to
It's
sleep
I'm
on it.
just
You
free.
saying
said
it's
that was
like I'm just saying what was funny to me, right? It's like you explain something to them scientifically, right?
oh hell
And you can
no.
show them the steps, and their response was something like that, like, yeah, see what the man was in the triple stage, he had to create himself. So what he knew was that it's like, bro, what evidence are you
Oh,
using
you're
that
living proof.
other than
I'm
somebody
living
told you?
proof.
You see
I'm
what I'm
living
saying?
proof.
That's why it's
Hold on. I'm
crazy.
living proof. I'm living proof. Everybody on this panel and in the chat is living proof that that process is a law that always happens.
Yo, you was
We're
funny,
Mm-mm.
here
yo.
because of,
I
we're here
denounce
because of that.
that.
Hey,
We're
yo,
here because of that law that was established in
I
the
denounce
beginning.
that.
you
Well,
mixing
that's
religions. Let me say this. Let me
I
put this
know.
up there for y'all. I want to put this, and then I'm gonna get Chris on here. So I
Oh,
want to go
gotcha,
to
bone.
right here. This is called human vestility. Man, okay. All right. Now we come to the coccyx bone, and ignorant Mike that jumped up on the panel was saying, "Wait, we monkeys and all that." Hold on, brother. So watch this, and this goes for you, Mr. Kimmett. the coccyx or tailbone is a remnant of a lost tail. All mammals have a tail. Look, all mammals have a tail at some point in their development. In humans, it is present for the period of 4 weeks during stage 14 to 22 of the human embryogenesis. Y'all take note on that. I want y'all to understand it. I'm gonna drop this in the chat for y'all. All right. Okay. This is proof positive right here. This not being a man ain't the proof positive of evolution. It's this coccyx bone right here. This fish still right here. This is what this is. And yes, we all had tails, but humans, Homo sapiens sapien, lost theirs in the womb, right? During stage between 14 and 22. All right, right there. There you go, of human embryogenesis. There you go. Let me drop this right here. What's going on, Chris?
What up, though? What up, though?
What up with you?
Yeah, man. I be hearing that anti-science, anti-evolution. You know, hey, man, face it. You don't come from the mud or the ground. You come from Australopithecus. You come from all that. The bones is in the ground. It proves that. You can't get around it. Don't get scared. Stop. You're doing too much right now. You're doing too much. You're doing way too much, man.
Black dog.
You're doing.
But there are
Chris,
legitimate.
hey,
I
Chris,
think there are legitimate questions
rumor
about
has it,
evolution.
the word on the street, you hanging out on atheist blocks. That's what the rumor is.
For me?
Yeah,
but there
they
are,
say you
Yeah. I just accepted it now. I'm an atheist. I just accepted it. Cedric already do that. I know he told y'all. I just accepted it. I'm tired of trying to prove God. You can't.
why are you trying to prove God?
I said, hold on, I'm atheist. I saw
Why
gang atheism. Okay.
why are you trying to prove God? You can't prove God. You can't disprove God either, though, right?
I can't disprove him. He doesn't give us.
Feeling like Ron, like what's going on?
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah,
You had
Who's asking me that? Who's asking me
Ron. Ron had some hope. You just killed Ron.
Bring him
Hope.
home,
Yeah,
Ron.
I thought you.
Bring him back home.
I thought you were one of those ones one of us that balance science.
Yeah, you was his last Power Ranger.
He used his last
believe in.
You was the last Power Ranger. You was the last Avenger. He hurt.
Nothing else to believe in. Chris.
Wait, Chris, I like to hear that. I like because you know, I've been going back and forth with you. I've been saying, man, look, and I know if you talk to Cedric gonna get you.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Tied up on you. So how you get that though? I'm just questioning. How you get that?
The same way I got to, well, it's the same way I like to try and tell people we not related to Egyptians, right? And I was trying to explain to people, like, if you look at their DNA, especially in the later period, it's mixed with all those 17 people. You see what I'm saying? So there's a huge admixture there. We're not mixed with them. Our haplogroups, it's not mixed with theirs. Our haplogroups is E1B1A. You know what I'm saying? Culturally, we're not those people either. So, it's just like sometimes you just gotta accept it, come up out of the conscious community coonery, and just accept things for what they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm fully comfortable in my skin. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Madonna, you're doing too much, man.
You ain't gonna switch back, is you though, Chris? Because it was fights.
No. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. It's the whole concept is kind of like awkward if you think about it. You're afraid to do, like, you think about. Let me just say the brother that came up here tried to dog Juju out, right? He doing too much, right? You got a guy. We're mammals. Can you agree with that scientifically? We're mammals, right? Mammals reproduce, right? But you got a religion that's telling you it's bad to have sex and reproduce. It's crazy if you think about it. Some of the things that religion has taught us in general. You know what I'm saying? Rest on the seventh day. That type of nonsense. God wants your money. He needs your grain offering and all this other stuff. That was just priests taking advantage of Bronze Age people in antiquity, right? If they said that God said it, you could scare the people into thinking that God is talking to these priests and telling them what to do. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? We can put that stuff down now. You know what I'm saying? We can put it on. It's okay.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
made it to
yeah.
the side right there.
I'm still not
Glad
understanding
you
though. That's for me. It's
Well, let me break it down. Let me just state it in
strange.
general. Religion is a concept that helps you cope with death. Simple.
I like that. I like that.
Religion is a concept that does what?
Religion is nothing but a concept that helps you cope with death.
Yeah, I can
Now
go
that's
with that.
I can
you know
dig
what I'm
that.
talking about.
The unknown.
I think
Yeah,
religion is
I
more
can
than
go with
that.
that,
I
Chris.
can dig that. I think that's the bottom line with it, though, Ron.
Facts.
No,
Yeah.
religion is more
That's
than
a
that.
good
Hey,
one.
Raymond.
That's a sharp one. Go ahead, Ron. Oh, hold
Nah,
on. We got some
I
special
think it's
guests.
more.
Hold
Yeah, I
on,
guess more
Madonna. You
people.
can't
Yeah.
talk over. We got
Got the
Shalembe. How
professor
you
in the
doing, brother? And
building.
brother Cedric, pseudo killer officials.
Peace, peace, peace.
And
Yeah,
the goddess mind of the
I
dark.
had to join the party once Chris got on here. Welcome,
Cannot
Chris.
believe Chris. Chris, I ain't trusting him right now. I think he trusts him.
I'm a hold him. I'm gonna keep his foot to the fire. Don't worry, he's gonna stay on the right path. What it do, Chris?
What up, though? What up, though? Chilling.
Peace,
Relaxing. Yeah, getting ready to prepare my meat for my Sabbath.
See?
Yo, what? Pause. What?
I'm joking. I'm trolling Madonna right now. I'm trolling Madonna. I gotta get all my cooking done because God's gonna be mad if I light a fire.
Sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shinbei, what's on your mind, man?
Yo, what's up? How everybody doing?
Amazing. It's an
What up,
amazing day. We
Professor?
had a great interview, and that damn Mr. MVP talking about he an atheist now. After he done fought me tooth and nail on everything. That's how you really learned that shit, by just fighting.
Boy, hey, tell them how long I've been fighting you on that. Years. Years.
You ain't had to make it that hard on yourself, yo. We ain't even had to go through it. Man, to cuss each other out, all that was unnecessary. Boy, I tell you, human beings are strange. All that
I wanted to even remember my first phone call to his show back in the day. I said, look, man, Messiah mean anointed with oil. It don't mean nothing. That's all it means. I said, what?
You crashed out, huh?
Crashed out, boy. Said the oil just mean anointed, yo. The Egyptians did it. The crocodile, oh, yeah, yo, come on, man. Christ, but Chris was all crazy. Slim what's up, man?
I was trying to lay low.
Killer Fisher on. What's up?
I was trying to lay low, but I heard that incoherent, ridiculous statement Mike made, and it forced me to roll over and say something. Whatever he said, that made absolutely no daggone sense. We talking about basic third grade biology.
Not third
We
grade.
got to get back to reading simple text and books. This is ridiculous what he's talking about. It's utterly ridiculous. It makes no goddamn sense.
And he's
Now, y'all know I be trying to be as peaceful and calm as I can be, but I got a headache listening to that foolishness. It's stupid. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all go on and enjoy the rest of y'all show. Tell them don't do that nonsense again. Make me get up and not deal with that foolishness. Utter ridiculousness.
When you say how the sperm get to the egg.
Right. He asked us a question.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Like we
couldn't
explain.
Get a buck.
GPS.
I said, how did the sperm know to go to the
GPS?
egg? The reason you turned over is because you had a revelation, nigga. That's why you rolled over. You know what I'm saying? You got up and you wanted to scream and shout because you had a revelation.
Oh, you couldn't get ate up.
Really?
Meal.
Is that where you at, yo? And did you had a little slickness to your voice too, yo? That's a slick.
Yeah, he said.
How you gonna have slickness to your voice with that
What?
foolery, yo? You like a nut in the middle
up.
of nowhere. No gas. Look, the gas station right there. The gas station right there. You so damn pseudo. You done ran out of gas and ain't got enough sense to know. That's the gas station. It's crazy, yo. You right there.
Radiator.
Yeah, you right there out of gas, yo. You just coming up with anything, yo. Just go to the gas station, get some gas.
The fact remains, it's a law, right? It's a law that was set in place for the sperm. For the sperm to unite with the egg. That's a law, bro, that was put in place by the original man. What are you talking about?
right,
that
man.
boy calling biology a law.
Yeah, you talking about-
Boy, yeah.
It was
Boy, I
put
tell
in
you.
place.
Oh man, by the original man.
It's a
Yeah,
law.
man,
It's a
man.
law
It
that
was
when you
put in
cut, you
place by
break
the
it without a
original
law.
man.
Hey,
Yo.
I'm greedy.
Hold on. The
I'm
son,
greedy.
the son,
I'm
the
greedy. Go
son of
switch to
God,
my laptop right quick. I'll be
the
right
son,
back.
All
Oh,
right,
you
all right,
finna
all right.
get a
Yeah,
up,
get your
the
last.
son of
Madon.
God.
You done
Hold
did
on,
it
You
right.
about
now.
to get beat up now.
Hold on, do the
Boy,
son
you
of
get
God
a
about law?
laptop.
Go.
No, you got
He
You're
was
gonna
a
get beat
dream
up
come
now.
true.
no, you won, bro. You won.
Uh-oh.
You won, Madonna. I can't fight.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get beat up.
yeah, you ain't beat
No, I'm
up,
just
yo. You
asking.
gonna
Yeah,
win for
boy,
this
you
one.
better run now.
Yeah,
Does the
you're hanging
son,
around for this one. I'm gonna hang
does
around for
the
this
son
one.
of God by law?
Let me
Yes or
go
no?
get some food.
Yeah, because you know you making my goddamn blood pressure right. You know it's a law. You know it's a law that when a nigga get stressed out, his blood pressure rise.
It's a law.
Nobody made that law, right? So yeah. So
Ain't no way, yo.
I'm
You
trying to obey
cannot
that
think
law.
that,
It's the
yo.
one of pseudoisms. It's a law. Your pressure rises.
He's gonna say it's a law. That's why a law is real. See, because a law means a law.
No.
You
Law
That
means
sounds crazy.
law means established by a man.
Huh?
Man established laws, bro. What are you talking about?
wow.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
agree. Man established laws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Silly
Hey,
me, Madonna. Silly
I
me.
do have I do have a question for maybe for Ankh though.
What's
I mean,
up?
yeah,
Go ahead.
you
What's up?
mentioned during the during the conversation with Mandisa Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I had asked whether or not there were any successful civilizations that were majority atheists. You had mentioned that we evolved to believe, and I mean I
Mm-hmm.
agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems to me that atheism is actually the exception to the rule, right? Belief in something, belief in the unknown is actually it's actually the norm, right?
No.
No. So that's a
Wait,
question, right? Let
yes,
me
the
answer this.
question.
All right, watch this. So here's a mistake that religious people make all the time. They make the mistake in thinking because you don't believe in a God or a creator that all of a sudden you have lost this natural mechanism that occurred called belief. That's not true. All of us on this panel have beliefs, bro. We just don't believe in your God or creator. That's it.
No, I
But
understand that.
let me finish. But the natural thing that causes human beings through by way of evolution, evolutionary psychology, right? Development of the brain and all that, right? We still jump when we see something, bro. We still believe that we still make that mistake in thinking that that shadow is a human, bro. We
Yeah,
still do that. We have not lost that natural mechanism. We
clear.
just don't believe in these man-made religions.
Yeah,
That's all. You get the
I,
difference, no, Ron?
I do understand the difference,
Yeah, that's it.
but let
Let
me
somebody else crack at that question.
yeah,
And
go
all
ahead.
human
Give me an
actions
answer.
is predicated on belief. You do nothing without belief. That is what that means.
Okay.
We all action is based on belief. So it is a fundamental requirement of human nature is to
Clear.
believe. So that does not say nothing about the supernatural.
Yeah, but here's the point. That if what you're saying is true, and I have no reason to doubt what you're saying is true, then believing in the supernatural is natural, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's natural.
Yes.
It's it's
Mm-hmm.
it's it's based off evolution. So
You said what?
to it's
You said
based off
what?
of it's based off of evolution
What?
to believe whether it's in the
Yeah, not a
supernatural.
god, not in a god in particular. Just
Well,
just so you know that.
yeah,
So you get that.
but supernatural is part of
Beliefs.
God. Wait a minute, hold it. God
You get
is
it?
the belief in God is part of the supernatural, right?
No, that's fine. Supernatural, all that, but
Yeah,
believing that a shadow is a human is not part of nothing supernatural. You get it?
yeah, yeah. I
So
understand what you're
I'm
saying.
saying that religion actually co-opted it. That's what I'm trying to let you know. They co-opted it. They co-opt something that naturally happens in humans to believe.
Yeah,
I'll put it this way.
I think.
I don't necessarily like the term co-op. I'll put it this way.
Mhm.
Um, the ways of old and how we did things were, our best ways of understanding the natural world around us.
Okay.
So religion played an essential role in our understanding the natural world around us. Also, was like an antidepressant. It helped us um, deal with death.
Yep.
It was good for community. So that trait was passed down. But as we evolve more, and now we learn, and now we have more tools, we're able to do things that our ancestors didn't do. So a lot of the answers that we saw spiritually, we now solve with science. We have more scientific answers. So that's why you see more of the break where atheism is now coming up versus religion. Because we're moving into a different age. So we're not answering questions based on spirituality or religion. We'll find scientific ways to solve it, right? Methodological naturalism.
Yeah, that's a good answer. So I appreciate that. But I guess so that the average person, here's the way I think about it. The average person is not thinking along the lines of deep science when answering questions. They're thinking about, it's almost like the path of least resistance, right? Um, what what gets you to a space of 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 psychological or psychological, let's say, well-being faster? Is it to believe in a an unseen God and a heaven, and with all of your friends and family in this nice place, or is it or is it to believe that, hey, we're just a collection of atoms, and those atoms, when we die, those atoms disintegrate and they go, uh, because the energy from the atoms can't be destroyed. They go to wherever they go. What gets you to the best place in terms of psychological comfort?
I wouldn't know which one is the best, more comfortable place, the fastest way. I would say
Mhm.
that regardless of which one is faster,
Hmm.
it doesn't mean that getting there faster makes it better for you in the long run. So it doesn't matter which one is it's the quickest. It's about what's the most successful path in terms of longevity. You feel me? So that's how I would
Yeah,
look at it.
yeah, I like that answer. So I agree with you, but it appears to me though that it's thinking about that there's a heaven, or that there's a God, or there's a better place beyond the earth. When we die, that's where we go. That's why I think most people on the planet believe in some form of spiritual, of a spiritual life.
They
Most
do. They
people.
do. They do. We don't gotta deny that. Yeah.
But
Or don't know how to come out in the closet.
it's a
Yeah.
misunderstanding of scripture.
Say
I think
what?
Also
it's a
part of it's also
That's
part of
what
the
it is.
culture too. So they grew up in the culture. So
That's
as the
right.
culture shift, the people change according to the culture. So I'm not saying, listen, if that works for you and that's how you survive, then by all means survive. But
Yeah.
for those that have another way, in a more sufficient way, that feels more sufficient, then we suggest go that path. I think that's all
Can
needed to
I
say.
can I ask a question?
Man's
Uh,
kingdom always been on earth.
what
You
is the
Um,
said what?
value,
You said what?
Ron?
Yes.
What would be the value of truth versus belief for you?
Yeah. Truth is a. I would prioritize truth over belief. I
Okay,
prioritize truth over belief.
I appreciate that answer.
You would do what?
I prioritize truth over belief.
Or do you prioritize science over belief?
you don't think that's
I,
circumstantial?
yeah, the way I look at it, I tried to explain it a little bit earlier that
You ain't answer the question
there's
though.
yeah,
Do
I'm
you
getting ready to
prioritize
answer.
science over belief?
So you don't think
Yeah.
that's circumstantial, brother?
So,
When you say prioritize uh, truth over belief, you don't think that's circumstantial?
The hell? The reason I said what
no,
I said what I said because science is not looking for the truth.
yeah,
All
yeah.
Looking to
right.
Science.
disprove.
Okay.
I view science as
Not looking for the truth, Ron.
there are times, and in our material world, to me, science has the priority. We all live in the material world, so it has priority. But there are times when we reflect on something beyond ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
and that's to
Such
me that's
as you explain that?
Yeah, I can explain it. Yeah, so it's kind of what you said, Chris.
Because the thing that you said, one of the things that you said was you're saying the material world. Are you saying
Mhm.
that there's an immaterial world?
Yeah, I'm saying that there's a world that we deal with that's in our conscious mind, in our minds, that we believe that or we can imagine is outside of ourselves. I mean, we have these big
Huh?
brains, right? And
Okay.
these big brains allow us to have these fantastical imaginations. And when we
That's
think
not a
about these
world though.
things,
That's just thinking. That's just your imagination running wild.
yeah,
That's
it's your
because
reflection. It's your
So,
because
so, so
contemplation.
that brings me
that's because
exactly
you're
to why
conscious.
I asked my question,
That's because you're conscious of what goes
because
on.
of the elaborate our elaborate ability to imagine, and,
Hmm.
and so we need some way to distinguish fact from fiction, reality from our imagination, and
Hmm.
and and and, and that's an important distinction, I think, and our ability to discern the two.
Well, it's human conscious having an experience in the world. So that's why you think outside yourself, because you go outside, you see the stars, you see all this shit. That's why a lot of people think outside themselves when in actuality, man was and always will be. So it ain't what's outside, it's what's inside, bro. And I think that's what people get it mixed up at, and that's why you have religions. People form religions to teach people something that's outside of themselves instead of that which is within.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I mean, I
Sosa, 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 help me out, too. Sosa, help me out, too.
I don't, I don't
Sosa,
agree
help
with
me
that.
Too
out.
much, man.
Sosa,
Hit him with the
Sosa,
Aquarian
put a stop
gospel.
to that one,
There
Sosa.
was a
Sosa,
time
help
when
me
man
out.
was not. Man,
I'm
get out of here, dude.
It's always the bottom.
What?
So you want to
Right.
get to the bottom of things, you got
Ronald
to
posed the
underneath.
question.
And boy, I
Ronald posed the
man,
question. Hold
Boy, I
on, hold
tell
on.
you,
Ronald
boy.
posed the question, right? Ronald posed the
Oh
question.
man.
Hold
How
on,
can
Chris.
we all?
Hold
How
on.
can man have
Ronald posed,
always
hold
been
on,
here
Chris.
when there was a
Ronald
triple
posed the
black
question.
before anything
I'm
else?
related, bro. I'm answering Ronald's question. Ronald asked the question: why do someone think people think things outside of themselves, basically like a heaven and a God and all this stuff that's outside of us,
There's
right?
plenty
So
stuff.
I'm saying, right. So I'm saying it's just that's what the religions taught. The religions taught people to think outside of themselves instead of the true God, which is within.
Man, even boy, the true God within. Do that?
Yeah,
How does that make sense to you, yo?
But
Like you know what? I remember saying that there's not a time when man was not. That's the daggone aquarium gospel to Jesus the Christ, yo. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Remember, that's
what?
philosophy, yo. You
man been around
Yeah,
for
but
philosophizing.
you have to
how
realize
does that
that
Oh man.
that
how
man
does
been
that
around for
match up
billions of
with
years,
the
right?
triple black though?
you
How
would have
does
to
that
have at
match up
some
with the
point,
triple
right? At
black?
Hold
some
on.
point in time during
Don't y'all
early
say
man,
man
when
been
they
around
talk,
for billions of years? If man been around for billions of years,
man ain't been
how
around for billions of
Man
years,
ain't been
Oh,
bro.
around
no,
no
no.
billions of years,
Listen,
bro.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
ain't
you
been
just
around no
said
Man
that.
billions of
ain't
years.
been around no billions of
No.
years,
Yeah, you
man.
made that up.
it's
man
like,
been
geez,
around
hey, then
You
he
know,
ain't
you
say
know
a
that
billion,
just
he said billions, billions
Billions.
of years. Like Jesus Christ,
Yo, you just said
Billion.
something slick.
And
Drag your
too,
knuckles, man.
and two, for the brother that was smart, the mind. I hope you know that the brain is and whatever the mind, whatever you think it is a biological organ. So I don't know what function you think it is. Some other world, whatever you talking about.
yeah, you had to think like sometime in the development of in that early stage, right when man was working around, a child woke up and asked his dad, "Nigga, where do we come from? Where do people come from?" You know what I'm saying? So imagine him having to provide answers before he had tools, bro. He just had, he's creating stories to, you know what I mean, to basically to tell a tribe. You know what I mean? Like these are your first. These basically gonna be your first TV shows, man. That they telling stories around campfires, bro. That
Yeah.
become a part of their culture. Like that's and that's how it grows. You feel me? Trying to
Yeah.
make meaning of the word at the end. Why did my mommy die? Where did she go? You see what I'm saying? You'll see her again. She's in the store. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how it develops, bro. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right, Sosa. But we still have those
Madonna.
questions, those same questions today, don't we?
Still,
Well,
yeah.
to the gentleman speaking, does the concept of
Most
God exist
questions.
without an
Most questions.
indoctrination being presented to you?
What do you say, Chris? Say it again.
Does the concept of a deity, or I don't want to use the word deity, does the concept of a God or any immaterial world exist without it first being presented to you?
No.
I think the answer is that it can be without it being presented to you. If you're a curious type of person, kind of gets back to what Sosa said. The first kid that asks his dad, where did he come from? I mean, nobody had to indoctrinate that kid with that question. Even put it in front of him. That kid just thought about it. So I think it can be.
Right, but what if it's,
I think it makes sense
but
that it can be. Somebody had to
that's
ask the
saying,
first question.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It makes sense. Somebody had to ask the first question, right?
Yeah, but most kids ask those type of inquisitive questions. You know, they're curious about the world around them.
Right. Right. I think that's not unnatural for
But
people to
if
ask
what
those
if your
kind of
dad,
questions.
what if the dad or the mother says, like my mother would tell me, out of my stomach. How'd I get there? Your dad.
Hmm.
Oh, you see, religious concepts are presented to you in institutions. No immaterial world is being presented to you outside of that.
Yeah, I think that's part of being human, right? We human beings. We try to put things in categories. I mean, there were probably within a tribe of people, maybe hundreds of thousands of years ago. Within that tribe, maybe people were talking about a lot of different types of beginning stories. And then one guy had the bright idea to say, "Well, we need to kind of bring all these things together, so that there's not all these different stories hanging out there in our community. So let's codify them. Let's put them in some type
Yeah, Ron,
of
you made it up, Ron.
well,
That's not how
Well,
no,
that happened,
no,
Ron.
not
no,
the,
no,
So
no,
so
I'm not making
comes
it up.
later.
I mean, I
so
can imagine
Ron.
that
Comes,
happening.
comes
Yes,
later
So so
when you start getting more we start getting chieftains. So now you're having a whole
right,
bunch of tribes starting to coalesce, and they
right,
all got different concepts. So
right,
now you have to kind of more globalize it so it can fit, all because everybody come with different shit. So that'd be a little
right,
bit later. Yeah.
right. Yeah, I mean
and
that makes
and and
sense.
and based on Sosa's explanation, we understand that how these ideas came about. When we take stock today with the tools and the instruments we have, and we can quantify and understand that these stories are pretty much made up, how do you maintain that position today yourself with all this awareness, with this knowledge that you do have?
Hey, drop the link so we get. I'm gonna get Mandika Mali up here. Get a legs for a
Yeah,
text.
I think you shouldn't. I think you shouldn't maintain the stories of these religious stories in the Bible or the Quran, or
You said you shouldn't maintain it?
yeah, you should not maintain these stories about snakes talking and Red Seas parting and people coming back from the dead. Now that we have science and
Yeah, the link
more,
is pinned too. Yeah, but
So
you see,
we're
some
more
of the
which
thing is
knowledgeable.
part of
like,
it, which part of the idea still has value then?
Yeah,
I want to get
there are
Limbe
ideas
take
that
on
have
it too.
the value of. I think the parts that have value are the values of when they talk about things about how we should treat one another, how we should deal with humanity, how we should live in our communities,
Mhm.
how we should listen to our government when they make good laws for us, how we build our societies. I think those are good things. A lot of the those stories, which I kind of believe are more or less allegorical, we shouldn't try to take those as being literal, and
Huh?
we certainly shouldn't try to apply science to try to make those stories seem plausible. We shouldn't do anything like that.
Okay, okay, so biblical slavery was the good kind of slavery, you mean?
No, biblical slavery was just as bad as modern day slavery. I mean, that's part of the let's say the dichotomy of man. We can do really really good things, and we can do really really bad things. We can do really really bad things and call them good.
So
And so no, slavery was absolutely wrong
uh
back in the time of the
so,
Egyptians and
so are
Israel.
you a Christian, Ron?
No, no.
He's an intelligent designer.
Yeah, I believe in intelligent design.
Crazy. He just jumped
Oh,
off. Look how he did
man.
that.
It's the
Big.
same thing.
Same thing, yo.
It's the
No,
same
it's
thing,
not.
brother.
It's not the
Some
same. It's
intelligent
not the same
designers are
thing.
Christian. You know,
It's not the same.
Christianity is specific. You got
No,
to
no,
be.
I'm not talking about Christianity. I'm saying, and I should have corrected myself on that before I spoke to him. Intelligence, design, and religion are one and the same thing. It's one and the
No, they're
same thing.
not. Not
Yes, it
not
is.
not the way I
Yes, it
understand it, but
is.
it could
Yeah,
be
it's a little
thought of
different. It's
because
a
I
little
think the
different.
intelligent
How do you
design.
understand it?
Yeah, the intelligent design. If you look at and Ankh showed the he showed the
We got him.
yeah
Y'all
Ankh
got
showed
one.
no
It's
Ankh
counts
showed
for
the
religious, not
Ankh
quite
showed
Go
religious.
ahead,
the
brother.
Ankh showed the I think it was Wikipedia or something talked about the Discovery Institute. Those are Christians. And for them, at the beginning of time, it was their Christian God that started everything. So I don't believe in any of that stuff. The
How do you
principles,
validate? How do you
the
validate your reasoning?
yeah, my
How
reasoning
validate your reasoning?
yeah, it's quite simple. I look at everything in the natural world being formed by processes. Processes processes. If you as a human being, Chris, if you make a process to create a product, it comes from a
Yes.
process. That process comes from your mind, right?
Okay.
So
Like religion.
the
Yeah.
world, the world is a series of processes. The universe is a series of processes. So those processes have
That's
some
kind of
words.
like that's kind of like a slippery slope, which you're presenting right now.
Not really. It's not that slippery.
Yes,
All right, I got that up there for you, Slim.
because it sounds like you're coming with the God of the gaps.
No.
So
There's no
so
God.
Ron,
No God is involved. It's processes.
so Ron,
Hmm.
Okay.
let's take snowflakes for example, and
Yes.
look at the intricate patterns that they have, which would
Okay.
seem to indicate design. However, we understand that no design is required, no agent is required. It's just simply the crystallization of water as it falls back down to the earth. Right? We understand that, yet we can see the obvious appearance of design in a snowflake. So now you're contending that each one of these single snowflakes, which each have a unique pattern, are all individually designed.
No, what I'm saying that the snowflake to me would be the end product, right? The process that created that snowflake. There's a process, right, of condensation of some water vapor or liquid, right? That created the snowflake. Am I right on that so far?
Yeah, it's a natural process of condensation and
Yeah.
crystallization. Yeah.
Right. So that's the process that I'm talking about. So and that process of condensation has to do with cooling of air. And so we go back and back. There's processes that lead to finally that snowflake. I'm not saying the snowflake is that is some intentional design. All I'm saying is that it came from a process, and all I'm saying
Yes,
is that
a process guided by the
processes have
four
to
fundamental forces. Yes, we
yeah
understand how the four fundamental forces
right
interact, and this is natural reactions that happen within the universe. There is no agency and there's no direction. Even
yeah
though there's determinism, the outcome is not predetermined because of causality. It is the degree, the amount, the temperature, the time, all of these factors play a role in how these
correct
four fundamental forces are going to express themselves.
right.
And there is no agency there. So where is the design?
No, I guess all I'm saying is that The processes are set in place from the beginning. So whether you talk about things on the macro, like gravity, or things on the micro, like quantum mechanics, those processes were set forth at the beginning of time. Those processes are there, and they govern the whole universe. Now the question becomes, the real question becomes, is what did
You're a
those
deist.
processes? What are those processes? How do those processes get there? And that's what we don't know. But for you, Cedric, you create things either on your job, processes either on your job or at in your private life. And you know exactly where those processes come from. They come from your head, right? They come from your brain.
Well, we know where they come from. A lot y'all may not know, but we know where it comes from.
Well, I don't know if we know. I mean, we
We
can only
got Slim.
speculate.
So
How do you
so
know?
essentially,
I'm here.
you're a deist, and
Oh, chemical signal.
you're implying the God of the gaps, because we do not have a unifying theory at this point.
Well, I don't know if I'm. When you say the word God, I don't feel comfortable when somebody says God, because I don't necessarily believe in a God per se by the normal definitions of the
Hey,
word.
Ron,
But
you
you
dragging out.
you do try to push divine agency. It's the same
No, I
thing.
Yeah,
don't. I
same.
don't. I don't
Same
even.
way,
I don't even
same
call
thing.
it divine. I don't even say it's divine. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
those are your
trying hard,
words.
yo. You gotta get out, yo. Come on,
No,
Ron.
it's not even
We're gonna
divine.
offer you a credit. Yeah, yeah. You know how you just like you. It's like something you like to do a lot, like drugs, right? And you get addicted to it. You basically like that. You're addicted to it, but you know it ain't something right about it. You're trying to work your way out of it. Now you're trying to find any old kind of way to make
That
it
was
seem like
Chris.
it ain't.
That was
Ron, you're
Chris.
almost there, Ron.
That was
I'm
Chris.
telling you, listen, Ron, listen.
This
Once you
is
realize that
hilarious.
where we at, yo, like where we at, yo, is the most important thing you got, yo. And understanding where you at is the most important thing you got. And even the field of STEM that you work in, yo, is all based off of natural things. Ain't none of that based off no intelligent designer, yo. When you go to work and you put your intelligent brain together, yo, it's not based off all that. While I can sympathize with you for not wanting to let it go, what I can sympathize with you with is just making up anything googly gosh. Just say,
But
yo,
it's
I just
not.
believe there's a creator and that's it.
It's not.
That's cool. That'll be enough for me. But now you're trying to
So
discredit the creator. Wait, Chalimbe, you on the screen. You want to say something?
Yeah, I just
oh,
wanted to talk about
And then you next, Cedric. Go ahead.
I just want to clarify that we have a lot of antiquated ideas when it comes to men and women, male and female, and that science is well beyond those ideas. No one thinks that the spinal cord comes from the tail of a sperm. No one believes that now. And even when they first said that stuff, it was really pseudos and people just making speculations, thinking and hoping that stuff be that way. So this is from the Royal Society in 2020, where they had a whole symposium on sexual selection, especially with female cryptid choices. So I'm just going to read a little bit of it so we understand what's going on. There's just none. I just don't get it, So this is about chemical signals that female eggs give off to attract sperm, and it's not just any sperm; it's specific sperm. That's why it's considered a cryptid female choice, and it even gets more complicated in that if they have more than one male sperm in them. Long story. And so this is just a source that describes it, talks about mating habits, breaks down some of the chemicals. They're still actually working on it. It's a very fascinating area study they get into. And so this is just a source I'm going to post. But if you take the time out and read it and then look at some of the other proceedings that went on at that time, you'll realize that sexual selection is much more complicated than we had alluded to during the time of Darwin up until the 1970s and 80s. And some attributed to more women being in the STEM field, that these discussions are now being brought up. So Prior to mating, animals advertise, evaluate an array of often conspicuous visual, acoustic, and chemical sexual signals. These pre-mating sexual signals offer the choosing of sex, typically females, the opportunity to assess the quality and genetic compatibility of potential mates. Now, what they're really getting into is that there are cultural signs in humans that allude to the possibility of sexual reproduction that men are tuned to, and that this is a form of sexual selection that females go through. And then he goes on and starts talking about that this process goes all the way down until you get into sperm and egg. And so you say, well, how does a sperm know where to go? It's really just chemical attractants that are being released through female body that leads sperm to the egg. It's very simple, yet complicated when you get into some of the more details. So I'll share this in the chat, and hopefully y'all have time to read it.
Yeah, we know that. We know that was by design for those chemicals to react and do that. We already know that, bro. Like I said,
no, you made that up.
That's a law.
You made that up.
I'm telling you, that's why.
No, you can't just say it. You got to show it. You can't just say, well, we know this, and then go on some tangent that's pseudo.
You just showed it.
No, that don't say what I said. That don't say nothing about design in that.
Use your article to establish my point.
You ain't telling the truth. You just made that up. You just made that up.
Boy, you got.
And you actually can't do that. That's post hoc reasoning. Now that the evidence has been presented how it actually worked, you're gonna say that we knew that. Get out of here.
Who let him? Hey, Madonna, who would let you get away with that foolery like that? Do you hear what you just say? Somebody bring you a scientific paper. Yeah, that's actually prove what I was saying.
Right. I could use it to uphold what I'm talking about. But
no, that's going to uphold biology. That's going to uphold sperm and how it works. That is going to uphold reproduction, not your religious crazy triple darkness, bro. You cannot think where that fools allow you to get away with that, Madonna. Now you have to knock that off. In the words of
Madonna, you got to write you a scientific paper, man, and put it in a journal, man, and let it be peer reviewed before you could just brush it off with your philosophy, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's philosophy, bro.
So I'm
doing too much.
School review first. That shit getting
start
small.
So I'm uncomfortable with just using one. So I went and got another source that verifies what the other source says. That's why you won't be able to do that, Madon. So I'm gonna leave this second source in there to explain even more. So we don't even got to keep going back with the foolishness.
Man, Madon ain't finna read that. Madon finna get. Hey,
Madon, ain't you a Mormon?
That's the same thing. Cool, right?
Madon, you a Mormon, man. You a Mormon.
Stop that.
The Church of Latter-day Saints, yo. Stop it.
Let me tell you, since you want to know, so y'all don't have to speculate and guess. I'm a God that believe in the Most High God. Meaning, I'm a man. I'm a man, the original man. I'm a man. I'm an extension of the original man. You know what I'm saying?
That's penitentiary kind of shit, man. Get out of here.
I got something for you, man.
University of
Hey, Madon, I can up you one more with some philosophy. I'm the expression of the essence of the divine having a human.
Phil Valentine. Fill him with the pills. Kill him with the pills.
No, that's James Smalls right there. Just the essence and the expression of the divine having a human experience, bro. I used to say it, bro. You see how slick that? That's definitely slicker than your triple darkness, yo.
Say that again? What now?
Man, I'm just the essence and the expression of the divine having a human experience. Who say you? I'm brother.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
I ain't getting past that right there, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. Look, I'm gonna paste this link in there, man. Come on, be a member of the channel, man. Get that green glow. Get that green glow. All right. You know.
Oh man.
Yeah, show some love right there.
The fact remains, man is man and woman is woman, bro. I mean, can't nobody. You can't.
But there's
Yeah,
things
no, yeah,
that are
bro.
older than men and women. Did you know that?
Man is woman.
We
Drop the
agree.
mic.
But they think they're rocks that are billions of years old, bro. Like there are things that just are older than human beings. There are things that is older than life, bro. That's all we're saying here.
Bro, of course. And all I'm saying is that we're God, right? And the Most High God brought us forth, bro. That's just a fact. I mean, you could go down to chemical evolution and all these other things, but at the end of the day,
Chemical
you'll
evolution.
always see that man is and man will always be. That's just a fact.
Hey, what's chemical evolution, man? Break
So
that
we
down.
have
Okay,
we
chemical
have the
evolution.
developments of the elements in the birth of stars. Correct me if I'm wrong, Juju. And after that, you have reactions. That's it.
Yeah.
No, chemical evolution. Evolution is basically what they call primordial waters or that
Hey,
great
pull that
flood.
up. Pull that up. Pull that up. Pull that up.
Source that up.
We gonna vet them right here. We gonna vet them right now. Vet
You
him.
gotta source that up.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it now. Let's vet him. We gonna vet him now. We gonna vet
I
him.
want to ask Madon, what happens when you're both
Chemicals
man and
react.
woman? What happens if you're
Hey Juju. Hey Juju, we gonna do a late night drive by like we used to do on my channel. Late night drive by. We gonna vet you right now. We tired of it. Come on.
Yeah,
Pull it up.
no, you did too much,
But
bro.
what about the intersex humans, Madon?
Madon is gone.
Waiting.
Y'all officially got Madon out the game.
Ain't water H2O? Don't you need oxygen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you
Oh Lord.
hydrogen.
For primordial water,
building.
at that
We
point
got
you already
Cedric,
have
the lightest
reaction
minds of the
because
dark.
chemicals react.
Lex Scammer, huh?
I'm still
Yeah, that's
trying to
definitely
figure out the
scam.
chemical evolution. We have the development of the elements in the stars, and then you have chemical reactions. You're talking about primordial waters. That means you have H2O,
Hey.
which is a reaction between two elements. You have the floor.
Reaction.
Boy, hey Lex, I like the way you put that thing on there, yo. I gotta get something like that. You gotta
you
speak
rock
with
it.
that.
That shit hard. That shit hard, bro. You
You
rock it.
gotta beat. I don't know how you got that whole thing covered, yo.
Yeah, I know you
Explain
got the
that.
whole thing feel like that. He rock
Hey, if y'all step into the future of technology and science, I can help you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're in line. You got me, yo. I
it.
need
He
that.
got a little green to it, too. He
I
got a
definitely
green
need
to
that,
it,
yo. What you
Credit where
use?
it's due. You got
What
that.
you use, yo? You got that. What you use on that?
Hey, you'll never be the pseudo. Them niggas is sharp, boy.
Yeah, you
Nah, it's
sharp,
just
Yeah, they sharp on
it's
that.
just the way you hook your
technology
camera
on
up, bro. Once you know how to use a virtual camera, you can do what you want.
So you saying not the camera from the what?
It's that virtual
You-
camera.
Not from
you a virtual
StreamYard.
camera?
Not
I'm
from
linked
streaming.
into StreamYard, but
With
I'm
the
not
virtual
using
camera?
StreamYard.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He linked
I'm
in
telling
stream.
too many secrets on here, man.
You
Let's
Really?
get
That's
to
what
this
you
business.
You pan Africanist, man.
No,
You
just
don't share with
answer
the
that
people,
one.
bro.
You linked in with a virtual camera. Is that what you're doing, Lex?
Share
Yeah,
the
that's what he
technology
said.
with the
Yes,
people.
yes.
Thank you. I'll figure it out.
Lex, I heard you on Sarnetta spewing your pseudo nonsense.
Yeah, you don't
Cedric, oh my God. I came here looking I wanted to make sure you was all right. Ever since we had our little pre-fight, it's like you just disappeared on that subject and we never had that debate. And are you still mad at me about that? And you still believe belief does not have effect on the genetics? Because I'm never gonna let you get away with that. We're still eventually
That was a
can't
classic
save
show.
you. We're
That was a
gonna have that
classic show.
debate on whether or not belief affects biology.
Yeah.
And by the way, while y'all even trying to beat up on my boy Madden, philosophy is the foundation of the
Nah,
sciences.
But
think you
wait,
overemphasize
but if
that.
you
Think you
can't falsify
overemphasize
the
that.
philosophy, it's not
I'm
science,
trying to
it's
get
just
this right. Hold on.
philosophy. There's some stop
No,
Now,
signs. Yes,
yeah, he
it's
adding.
and
no. Well,
and
it's
and
the
stop signs.
well.
science
Of
The
and
course, it
science
is.
is
philosophers are the ones
grounded.
that set those
So
It begins. Hold
guardrails
up.
in
and
place.
science is
Before
grounded in methodological naturalism. That is a philosophical underpinning of science. You can't get around that. So all the other
y'all are talking
philosophical
about
bases
neo-positivism.
Man,
Hey,
nah.
everybody out here listening, look up
conform
this term
must
because
conform
they
to
don't know
the
it.
to methodological
Well, I should know the
naturalism
term.
to
It is
qualify.
what it is.
Neo-positivism. It's
Hey,
something
bro.
new where
Mm-mm.
people
It's some like
decided
philosophical
that if you
BS.
couldn't actually show something like exactly what it is, then it is irrelevant. This is actually a new way of thinking about science. Neo-positivism or this
What?
extreme imperialism. Because before that, all science was based upon
Empirical, not
basically
imperial.
mind, especially in Western culture, mind was fundamental to the universe up until like the 19 think probably 60s or something. Consciousness and mind was fundamental to the universe. That it was fundamental for the fathers of physics. They all seen it like that, and there hasn't been no proof to show otherwise. And when it comes to philosophy, before we discovered the atom, it was a philosopher, Democritus, who somehow knew about the atom. So that shows that we have a deeper connection to understanding things than just, here it is in your face, and that's the only way you can believe it. That's
See,
not
for the
even what physics say today. I don't know why y'all keep pumping this out here.
So
Like
see
so
for the
physics,
he-
like
pseudonomy
the
so
is
whole
again.
physics has changed, and y'all are still in the 1960s. I've been trying to get y'all in 2025.
Oh,
Going
okay.
into
So he
Hold on,
clearly
wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody stop for a minute. Hold on, hold on. So in summary, neo-positivism was a significant philosophical movement that sought to ground knowledge in empirical verification and logical analysis, influencing various fields, including sociology. However, its stringent criteria for meaningfulness and rejection of metaphysics eventually led to the widespread criticism and its decline in influence. So yeah, you came up here
exactly,
and what
that's
you
some
did was
bullshit.
you
I'm
terrorized it.
example.
See, what
exactly,
you did
though.
was you overemphasized it. What you did was you did too much with that. But carry on now, y'all can carry on. I just wanted to get them out the way. Go
Yeah.
ahead,
So no, I just wanted to
Cedric.
show y'all that
Fine.
so
what
again,
y'all are
so
doing
so
today
now
is very
so
new. Like this.
his epistemology is completely off base, right? Because science speaks only of the natural world, right? And from the moment you're talking about elements of quantum physics or even consciousness, you're actually engaging in methodological naturalism, which is firmly within the grasp of science. So his epistemology is flawed because he is relying on philosophical basis to establish hard fact. And we know that methodological naturalism is the ultimate way to understand the natural
That's
world
a
around us.
very
So,
Western
oh,
philosophical
it's
view, bro.
Western.
That is
I'm going to
so
mute my
yes.
mic.
Like, bro, hold on. Can I share my screen? Let's get
Mhm.
him up out of here,
Yeah,
yo.
for the record, like we understand the Greek philosophers, man. We understand the inquiry, systematic inquiry, about the natural world by Aristotle, bro. You know that's my favorite shit to talk about. Just for the record, though, Lex, you ain't gonna be able to
Okay.
trick me, yo. I'm just saying, like I
Okay.
understand
Well,
the role of philosophy and science, bro. Like this is me. I'm the
all
real black
right. So
atheist,
you
so I'm there.
understand there's two extremes here, and y'all are on one extreme
Oh,
end. That's
let's
all
see.
I'm
No, no,
saying.
no.
So,
Where's your? I want to share your screen. What you
oh
got?
yeah. So I just want to
Ah,
show
What
this.
you
This
got?
is not
Not extreme in anything, but go
nothing
ahead.
empirical,
I don't
right?
throw away philosophy though, but go ahead.
But this is what I see y'all doing. Y'all
All right, go ahead.
have these conversations like
Mhm.
these conversations is not in the scientific world. As
Okay.
if oh, you're pseudo if you're talking about the universe and consciousness. No. In mainstream science there's a consensus on things, but there are other thinkers, scientists who disagree with a lot of the mainstream imperial thoughts. So my only problem with what y'all do is y'all act like, well, if you're talking about this stuff, you're pseudo. It's not scientific. When we have people in the field that actually put forth peer-reviewed papers on behalf of like right here. So and this is something I just pulled up to show. This was published on NBC News, but it'll tell you some of the people who put forth different ideas about consciousness in the universe. So it says, for centuries, modern science has been shrinking the gap between humans and the rest of the universe. From Isaac Newton showing that one set of laws applies equally to falling apples and orbiting moons, to Carl Sagan intoning that we are made of star stuff, that the atoms of our body were literally forged in the nuclear furnaces of other stars. Even in that context, Gregory Matloff's ideas are shocking. The veteran physicist at the New York City College of Technology recently published a paper arguing that humans may be like the rest of the universe in substance and in spirit. A proto-consciousness field could extend through all of space, he argues. Stars may be thinking entities that deliberate control their paths. Put more bluntly, the entire cosmos may be self-aware. Now, I read that because Gregory Madloff, so you can look him up, physicist at New York State College, he's not the only one. I mean, I could go down the line. That's why I said eventually I would like to do a serious show with y'all where we don't have to just go back and forth with the ad homs and really present the evidence that's going on. And you'll find many physicists and scientists believe that consciousness is fundamental to the universe, and they've done experiments and they've posted peer-reviewed papers. But when I see you guys talking, you're always making fun of people like that's not science. I'm wondering what year are y'all studying in? Because in 2024, this is where science is going. The integration between consciousness and technology. That's what's major. That's where quantum computing is going. The integration between human consciousness and technology. So I'm just trying to figure out
Are you speaking in
why y'all
terms of AI?
have a problem with
Let's.
that and what's going on.
Are you talking about in terms of things like AI and
No,
robotics
he
and things
makes
at that
some
level?
philosophy. The universe is not
AI,
conscious. That's philosophy, man. Come
biotechnology.
on
No,
now.
no, 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 Lex. No. He got a point because in order to create artificial intelligence, you need to program it, and philosophy is included in its programming. You understand what I'm saying? Within the parameters of its programming.
Yeah, but now what he's
Because that's
saying,
what
you gotta watch him. See, he's real slippery. He's the ultimate pseudoscientist, bro. Hey, yo, no.
You
If you
didn't.
disrespect that, yo, he'll get you. Trust me. He's good at what he does.
Only if you're
You
trying to
He's
didn't.
prove
not.
it's
You
sentient
didn't
being.
notice.
It's not the.
That's
Hold on,
AGI.
yo.
That's
I've always said
AGI.
this, yo. He is not the average person, yo. He been around fighting me from the damn first show, damn near. Well, trust me, man. He debated, nigga. He done debated Ngozi. If you don't understand evolution, you'll think Ngozi lost that. That's how good he is with that. So I'm gonna say every time he mentioned consciousness, just for the listening audience, it's philosophy. So it's a philosophical stance that the universe is conscious. It's not a scientific stance. I rest my case. Y'all can go back to it.
That's
and
not
and and
true.
and,
It's
and
always gonna be
and you see how
Good though, Lex. I'm gonna give you that, bro. And I love to have you on here doing that.
he slid from the philosophical position of the universe being conscious to integration of mind and technology. You see how he slipped that in there. He moved across that spectrum so smooth,
That's
right?
smooth.
That he slid in
It's the
from
same spectrum, baby.
theoretical physics.
this can
He
be
slid from theoretical physics straight into hard science. You see how he did
Right.
that?
To show you that they're
and you can be
connected.
hold on,
They're
and you can
No,
be
they're not
you
connected.
can be you
There's
can be
actually an argument on AGI, which is not a technology that we have, about sentient AI is what he's getting into. I've had this conversation already.
but listen, we
Not
can
AI
scientifically
is becoming
within the
impossible.
sentient. Why?
scientific
Because
field, right?
all you
Yeah,
need.
because it's embodying all those things you speak of.
Let me
Sentience,
Sosa
tell
AI,
have
y'all.
that.
AGI.
Let
You
me
gotta
tell
let
y'all
Sosa
why
get
I
in that
say.
after Juju. Hold on, let Sosa go in
I
after
said
Juju.
within the scientific body in the field, right? So there are Like you have certain ideas that are fringe, right? You can be fringe and not be pseudo. And then you have certain scientific ideas that are pseudo-scientific. They've been proven to be false. So, right. So that's not, so you don't, we're not saying every, right. So there's a consensus, and we stand with the consensus because the consensus is our best understanding based on what we have. Right. And then you have some things that are fringe, and sometimes things that are fringe become a part of the consensus. You see what I'm saying? And then there's some things that are scientific that are just pseudo. They've been disproven that other people stand by. So there's differentiation there. So we're not just saying just because your idea falls outside of mainstream thinking, we're just saying, you know what, we stand with the consensus. The consensus is this. Yeah. This is a great idea. That scientific paper is dope. But until they reach the mark, we got to stand.
But see, Sosa, you believe that the world is honest, that the system is honest. Yeah. There's no there's no such thing as they're not hiding anything. See, the Matrix worldview will blind you a little bit, brother, because you got to know. And this is what I'm saying.
Conspiracy theories now being added to the Matrix.
Deep in the Matrix, telling us.
Yeah, y'all are in the Matrix because they
in the Matrix.
Because what I'm saying is y'all believe that the institutions are honest, like they're telling you everything, right? They don't want to mold and shape the
you believe that website
what
you
the
shared
people
with us?
believe. So can I share my screen again? Let me give you an example. I want y'all to explain.
Did you believe the website you shared with us? Why don't you tell the people what the website is?
NBC News?
That Mac? MACH? That's where you got that from? NBC News?
When I was talking about
so what you just pulled up, you got that from NBC News.
NBC News.
You playing. Go ahead though. You playing, bro.
So look at this, right?
Put that back up there. Hold on. Put that back up there.
Y'all's favorite.
MACH.
The alarm system has went off.
Yeah.
Went off.
Pseudo senses are tingling.
Trust that leads me astray. Your distrust that puts you on.
Hold on. So you're saying that I didn't pull that up for NBC News?
Yeah, put that back up.
No, you selectively read.
Put it back up there. We just want to see. We got time. We got time. Go ahead, put it back up the same way you just did. Or you can drop it in the side so we can take it.
Right here, NBC News, Mac Science Universe.
Please, pretty please.
So what?
The darkest mind of the light. Please share the link.
No, that I don't. What? I think you getting my student, my
NBC News. What though?
Yeah, you heard teachers. So you the darkest mind of the light.
I didn't.
And Cedric is the lightest mind of the dark. See, there we go.
Y'all crazy. You know what's deep? Hey,
so
Lex,
hold on.
I'm gonna help you out. Hey, Lex, I'm gonna help you out. Based off your command of subject matter and your ability to slide in between atheism, Christianity, pseudoism, if you hadn't been too close to me, yo, you could have did something, yo. The fact that you was always in my orb, yo, it always fucked you up. Because I could always directly address everything you was always saying. Niggas like Young Pharaoh, they got the fuck away from me, yo. They got away from me and confused.
No, you tried to. You honestly, I was close to you, but you did a good job of censoring what was coming from this side. That's why you survived, I would say. But can y'all see this right here? Can y'all see
look
this?
At my earphones. Oh, look, you make my earphones do this.
Oh, that's funny.
The hell?
Yeah, that's the truth.
You need that link.
Unc put out a lot of gag orders on some mob shit on Lex. Believe that. A lot of gag orders. So if y'all look at this, right? This is called the Stargate Project. Now,
the what? That's not that source we were looking for though. You kind of.
I got it. I'm gonna pull it back up. I just want you want me to go to that first? I just had it up.
You didn't. Put that up. Go ahead.
All right.
We're gonna get it, and then you go right there. You can actually put it in his back right here. Oh, okay. I think Salembe already got. We got it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, his work is fringe. I'm not going to oversue it. It's outside mainstream.
We got it. It is.
Right. That's what they say about everybody. So here's what I'm talking about.
Outside of fringe.
Listen, imagination and philosophy and all the things you call pseudo And that's why y'all don't understand. You have to become like a child again in order to inherit the kingdom. Because the child represents the imagination, the curiosity, and a free mind. See how you could take a
gospel again, yo. We not doing. You know, I read all them books.
hold
We're not
on.
doing that.
But
We're not Blavatsky, yo.
but the reason why I use that is to show
Yeah,
y'all
okay.
that y'all
See, I
don't
know the books you quoting from. That's why it's hard to get
but
it.
the books I'm quoting from. But anyway,
all right, go ahead.
The Stargate Project was a secret U.S. Army unit established in 1977 at Fort Meade, Maryland, by Defense Intelligence Agency and RSI International to investigate the potential for psychic phenomenon in military and domestic intelligence application. This is the CIA, right? The CIA. The project and its precursors and sister projects originally went by various code names, and they give all the names until 1991, when they were consolidated and rechristened as the Stargate Project. Now, the reason why I brought this up is to say that the military and national security agencies, they explore all the things that y'all call pseudo. This project was to study remote viewing for security purposes. That's when someone can actually go into a meditative state and see what's going on through time and space to spy on the enemy. Okay? So
what's your point? What you trying to say?
now what happened is hold on,
what's
bro.
the conclusion?
Conclusion of this findings.
I'm about to tell you because I know that's what y'all was gonna say.
Of course.
So first of all,
he left that closure out why they shut that.
I didn't leave no
right because Mac is no longer.
Give us all the.
I didn't leave the closure out. I never even got to it. The point is, eventually,
let them get to it.
This was closed, but they spent 20 years
and
over $20 million on this program. At the end of the program, what's that?
Go ahead, let it go.
Found nothing.
No, they did find something. You have to read it.
All right, go ahead. Now, break it down. Let them break it down. Break it down.
Right. So, yeah, at the end of the program, they said, "Oh no, it wasn't nothing." You know, after 20 years and $20 million. But of course, this is military. Yeah. So what are they gonna say? They didn't find nothing after 20 years and $20 million. So why did they spend the time on it? Why are they even doing this?
So it was a conspiracy.
Bro, tell me what they
I think they were doing it because the Russians.
It has to do with remote viewing, bro.
Yeah, the Russians were involved.
And hold up, but not only when you read the document, they talk about consciousness and meditative states and all of that stuff and how it links scientifically and biologically. You can find all that in the study.
So they found evidence of it. Just show me that.
It was statistically.
So hold up. So my point is, I know I'm not saying that this is imperial evidence that God exists.
So what you bring it up
for? What I bring it up for is why are they spending 20 years and millions of dollars in studying consciousness? The military, if y'all are saying, "Oh, it's pseudo. It's nothing there." You know why? Because you're gonna do what you usually do, just deny stuff that doesn't make sense. They don't spend time on this stuff.
He still hasn't got to the
military is government.
That's why they were doing
it. He still hasn't got to the closure. So let me just do it.
I already told you what the closure is.
Yeah, we see the closure.
Same thing with MK Ultra. We can go to MK Ultra, but
it was statistically proven to be nothing. They couldn't. I mean, statistically, it was nothing.
So you're telling me that the military
proof that it exists?
Hold on, whatever they found. This is what I want to ask y'all because y'all are very intelligent people, I'm sure. Whatever they found, they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out and publicly and say, "Yeah, this is what we found, and this is what we're gonna use it for." And they're supposed to say they found nothing.
Okay, good with that.
Like, come on. But why did it take them 20 years So you telling me it took them 20 years to find nothing, and they
Are you saying
wasted
it's a
$25 million?
It's because they were
Are
trying
you
to
saying it's a
develop.
Still
They were
looking
trying
conspiracy
to
for
develop
theory?
aliens.
tests,
So why,
valid
if they
tests.
found something, why would they
Y'all
stop?
They found
got it.
nothing.
Why not spend 100 million? Why stop at 20?
Yeah,
If they found
why
something?
stop? Why shut it down?
Why stop
Why
at
did they shut
20?
it down?
Yeah, how do you know they stopped, bro?
You
They
just
got
read it.
other programs.
You
That
just read it.
particular
Yeah. How do you know
program
they
name
began? How do you know it
stopped.
started?
I mean,
The hell?
Put on your
You gotta say
helmet.
why
We're
no
going down
stop
a
and say
rabbit
why no
hole.
it started. Nigga,
You're the guy that gets killed in the scary movie.
Listen,
You're the dude that wanders out in the woods. Oh man, y'all believe in that stuff? Ain't nothing going on out here.
through a
Oh
horror
And they're
film.
like, Tommy, don't go. Oh,
Now
yo, so
I
you
can't
know,
live through a
he
horror
goes
film because
out
I question
into the
your
woods
goddamn
and
logic.
Jason hacks his ass
Now
to
I'm a
death.
nigga that
You're
died in
that
Jason all
guy,
this stuff.
bro.
Boy, you a
Yo,
good
you funny as
troller,
shit.
boy.
That was a good one, yo.
Lex, you got that
Now
troll
I gotta
game
get
a
through
Hey,
this
lot,
Lex, that
crazy
boy.
game,
shit.
hey, yo, you done upped your troll game, yo.
nobody
Lex,
uses that.
Hey,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was a
nice,
good
though.
one,
That
yo.
was
You said
nice.
you the
so
guy in
you
the
get
scary
killed
movie
in
that
a
gets killed.
scary
What's out
movie.
there in those
Ah.
woods?
Come on.
But y'all are needed. I tell you, because in the universe, there's
man.
forces on, we call it polarization. Y'all are needed, right? We need
This is a
extreme.
wild
Y'all
show.
are like extreme right-wing Republicans, and then on the other side, you got like extreme leftists.
Nigga, he
See,
just called
me,
us
the
Trump.
philosophers and the metaphysicians, we right in the middle. We bring it all together. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are like the
Metaphysician.
devil. The religious fanatics are like God, and then in the middle, we have the people that are just holding it all together.
Did you just use the Phil Valentine thing? I know it's time to get out of here with that metaphysician. What the hell?
What I say about Phil
You
Valentine?
said you use one of his things. He's a metaphysician.
Metaphysician. That's
Man,
what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
What the?
Metaphysician.
Hey, look.
Metaphysician, baby.
Hey, listen, man. We appreciate you coming on here, Lex. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit funny, yo. We gonna keep it. We gonna make sure we keep a space for you to talk that talk, yo, because we armed and dangerous. Just for the record, yo.
Coming up, man.
Yeah,
Man,
we armed and dangerous for
I'm
you.
sorry, man. Dinka Molly, 7,000, man.
Man, Dinka Molly, the Hebrew. What you done with the Hebrew thing? Here we got another one. Are you finished with the? I heard through the streets that you dumped the Hebrew. What are we doing? We got a lot of people.
Everybody put your hats
What's
on.
up?
You safety
What's up?
gear.
To do, man.
Taking a couple left turns coming up.
What's up, JJ? What you doing, JJ? Where you at, JJ? Where you at in your development as an African American male, yo? What are you at?
Man, yeah, you do research and you learn, bro. You just.
So what now? What you saying?
Where you at?
Where you at?
I'm not fooling with that no more, bro.
Oh,
no. It took you that long after all that. Man, you took the fun out.
I
You had that stick.
It worked for 10 years.
You did, yo. What about the show we did? You had the stick, yo. I got my stick. Remember that, yo?
Yo.
Remember our first nigga on your show, yo. Remember that show, yo?
Yo.
So JJ, you're atheist. You're atheist.
You got Moses' staff for
Yeah, we had our staff, yo. He had his, I had mine.
Wait a minute.
He was sort of crazy, man.
JJ, are you an atheist?
Bro.
No, I'm not an
atheist.
He ain't there yet.
Okay.
I'm
No.
right.
But he's moving in that direction. Look, both of you in that direction.
Examine, self-examine, and rotate. That's growth.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
growth. That's growth. So that's growth. So you feeling you are like at this point? What? Where you
Somebody lying.
He said somebody lying. No, Juju.
So what are you at? Where you at though? Where you at? Because this is why do you have religion? So you moved away from the Hebrew thing. Where you at now? What's your center? Where you at?
I'm a free thinker and a truth seeker. That's what I'm.
That's right.
Shoot, boy, you
know what I'm saying? Look, you can't put me in the box
atheist
no
to me.
more. That makes me.
Oh, you bought a 2-3. You had a 2-3 on the scale of atheism. You had the 3.
That sounds like an atheist to me.
Tell him.
No, that is not an atheist. An atheist, not a free thinker. Let's
Free
get
thinkers.
that.
That's what atheists call themselves. Free thinkers. What are you talking about?
Atheist is not a free thinker.
Well, y'all lying for clout.
Man, all you
Cambrian
guys
explosion. He's on the road, baby. He's on the road.
all you guys
All right,
converted,
keep
you
going,
can't believe it.
man. I ain't gonna knock you, brothers. You got a right to say where you at. Go ahead and read that, Chalimbe. I appreciate you though, bro.
I just wanted to show everybody where Lex got that Jukamook nonsense he's talking about. It's called
Technobabble.
All that nonsense he said is in this wiki article.
that's-
It goes through all
That's
of
my
it.
new partner,
Ain't
Lex.
nothing
That's
he's
my new
saying
partner,
new.
bro.
He just making stuff up, pulling it out, trying to act like he know what he's talking about.
What did I make up?
Foolishness. So that Star Project.
I made that up.
You made it. What you did is you misrepresented that source and not like the people found it to be true. And then inside of you saying that it ain't true, you made it a conspiracy theory. Well, they're not going to tell you it ain't true. That's foolishness. That's what that is. So I'm
what
gonna
is that
post
word
this in the
again?
chat.
Chuckamuk.
Yeah, it's no nonsense. Just give a bunch of lip lock, a bunch of words to say a bunch of nothing.
Keep
So I'm
your
gonna put
sheep
this
in
in.
change. Do your job, bro.
I'm gonna put this in a source, and you can read and what's going on with panpsychism. That's all he's talking about.
Read it.
I don't have time for all that.
Yeah, why not? I mean, let the people know what it is.
He's just saying what it is. It's a wiki article destroys everything you're talking about. It ain't no super knowledge he got. It's a bunch of nonsense.
I didn't
I'm gonna
say
share it in the
brother. You pulled a bunch of straw man. I did not make any claims. I didn't make anything. I just presented some information and said, here it is. And you're making like I tried to say that I was proving something or I made something up. I didn't make up the Star Project. I didn't make up that article.
What you did is you misrepresented that whole idea by acting like science is trying to hide this information.
Suicide bombing atheist, my brother.
No. Like trying to science
Atheism
is trying to hide.
That's fanatical, bro. You're gonna be blowing up stuff in the name of no God. In the name of no God.
I got you.
Blowing up buildings soon.
That's what people do when they understand they got caught making foolish statements. The bottom line is that panpsychism has been around for a while, and there are a few scientists who are investigating it, but none of them have produced any empirical evidence. So if you want to know one of the main proponents of it, his name is Huffman. Don, I think it's
you just find this out today, or you already knew this?
Do you know who you talking to?
You knew about Huffman?
I don't think you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't, brother. That's why I'm asking.
I'm a pseudo killer official. Yeah, I knew about Huffman. I actually posted the book in the Discord, so we don't got to go through all that.
Huffman, he's a good guy.
Yeah. So you're not saying nothing new. We ain't surprised. Oh my goodness, Lex, he done came with some new idea. Knock it off. So listen,
I don't remember when I said this was the new. I actually said, if you remember what I said panpsychism was actually
science is hiding it from us. It's a conspiracy theory.
No, you're
trying to keep it from us. Oh my goodness. The consciousness is universal. Universe is conscious. You got to know what we knock it off.
You just got an issue with Lex. I see. You don't want to have
an issue with people saying stupid
brother.
Stuff.
I didn't say none of that. I said that panpsychism. Hold on, you're mixing up
panpsychism. So you didn't say
brother.
that.
You don't want to. If you talk a lot, people will believe it. But can I tell you what I said? I said panpsychism was actually the fundamental thing in science before neo-positivism. That's why I told
that, sir.
So why did I bring up neo?
Said it was new and it wasn't actually new.
Bro, like whether you agree with what I said or not, we don't have to lie about what I said.
Let's make the point. Let's let it down.
Yeah, I'm just saying because he's making it like I presented this big thing and I was trying to, and I made like, why are you doing that, brother? All you got to do is
being deceptive.
Yeah, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was.
Well,
yeah, we can all agree with that. Though.
I think.
Well, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Well, let me, if I may, I think Lex was making a valid point that there are physicists out there who are studying consciousness as a part of quantum mechanics. I mean,
exactly.
Penrose. He's
doing that. I don't think.
Look up. Let me finish it. Roger Penrose.
But Ron, no one denied that.
Oh, okay.
That point is invalid because no one said they wasn't.
So why are you on the attack, brother?
So I guess I'm not understanding. Then what's the?
Yeah, because that conversation comes up within the brain. They don't even probably know even how to define it. That's
Sosa. Yeah, that's a great point. Can I ask you something? You talked about how JJ made this leap forward, like he finally evolved. Where have you evolved in the last 5 years? Or are you still the same atheist you was 10 years ago, 5 years ago?
I evolved in my learning, man. I'm a lot more.
I haven't heard any different ideas from you or Ankh or in like 10 years, bro.
Growing doesn't mean you have to. Growing doesn't mean you have to have different ideas.
Throwing stones.
Yes, it does. It literally means you gotta have some different ideas to grow, bro. You can't grow. You gotta have some different seeds in order to grow some.
How long has gravity been established?
Yeah, you can become more elaborate in your
Yeah, come
understanding
on,
whatever
man.
field you is. You can grow like that.
Where
Doesn't
have
mean
you
have to-
got more elaborate at in your
in order for me
atheism?
to grow, I have
Share
to stop being an atheist now, and now I'm grown. No.
Yeah,
It
because
took me 2
atheism.
minutes. It used to take me a whole hour show to get you. Yo,
Yeah,
back in the day,
I
it used to
didn't.
take me an hour to get you. It took me 2 minutes, yo.
Yeah, I credit what I
I'm
credit
definitely
genius
grown on
for. Is I
catching you
said,
quicker.
I credit him for
got
being
me, man.
self-evaluating. I
Right,
said the
Bobby.
fact that you can self-evaluate.
I ain't even in the
You forgot the
conversation.
game. You forgot the game plan.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I got you. I got every ball you throwing, yo. I'm standing there with the
Yeah,
wood bat.
Yo,
I
you
see
know,
it.
maybe one day,
you catching that shit.
you might decide to
and
actually
actually
get in
claim
the
that
ring
I
with
wouldn't
the next
debate.
one that ever. I mean, you think about it. You say you get me, but it's funny how we've been at odds for so long. But the one guy that you should have gotten the ring with, the one guy that you say you will admit he's not the average pseudo, but you never got in the ring with him. That makes me wonder. Is there a little fear there, brother? Because if we get in
I
front
can
of the
tell you what it is.
Now
I can tell you
you're
what it
running
is.
out. Now you're running to us. Oh,
I know we are running. I
and
can
you
tell
know
you what it
Cedric,
actually is.
no, he ran. You
Let me
know
tell you
that.
what it actually is.
He did not run. You know that.
I could always beat you up before the debate, and you would melt down. It wasn't me.
that's the problem.
That's what happened. That's you
He gets
always
beat
melt
down
down.
in the pre-debate
I
and
could
he
get you before that.
disappears.
You melt down.
You can have the debate. You got to do it on
Run.
pseudo
You know
first.
what? You know what? I don't want you to melt down. I'm gonna stop.
Opinionated
I
skeptic.
don't want you to go on the channel and do 3 hours worth of on me. I'm gonna stop. Let me stop.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
he came the last time. The last time
I'm
he
done.
came,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking that
last
back. I
time
don't
he
want to do
came
them.
with
I
your
don't want to
thoughts
melt them
change
down.
your biology. And then when we got into the
How
discussion of
is
epigenetics, he realized I knew what epigenetics was. He ran from that one too. Come on,
What
man.
happened
Yeah,
to
you
our
and Cedric can
debate,
get it in.
Cedric?
Don't wait for you and Cedric. Which you and Cedric want to get it in over?
You can
Let's
get
get
it
there.
He
in
was supposed to
on
get in on
opinionated
epigenetics.
skeptic.
He said belief.
Dude,
I
I'm
said
lying,
Set 'em
belief
man.
up.
Pack
affects
it up,
biology.
You
Belief
gonna
and
set 'em up.
perception affects
When you want to do
biology.
this? When you want to do this?
No, why would
Man,
hold on. Belief affecting biology in what way? Of course,
belief and perception causes change in biology.
Like what kind of? I think you have to define what kind of change.
Yeah.
Everything.
You go.
Because he
Let him
said
know. Let him know. Don't help him.
DNA first. He
Damn.
said DNA first.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Right?
DNA is
And I
all
challenged him.
Did
And I
Why?
said I'll take that debate any day.
it
you did
changes
say
Because we
your
know
DNA?
from
biology.
placebo.
Hold
We
up,
know
I'm gonna
from
tell you.
placebo effect
Sosa,
your
let me
beliefs.
tell you. It changes your biology physically, chemically. It can change DNA arrangement.
Mm.
It is connected to health, sickness, and disease, baby. Let's get it in, please.
Yeah, nobody
And
denies
and give me a designated time, a designated place, and I will happily designate your ass. And I'm talking about
That couldn't have been a
obliterate you.
debate. So that couldn't have been a
Obliterate you.
debate. That couldn't have been a debate, bro. That's not.
That was the
That
debate.
wasn't the debate. You said your thoughts change your DNA, and I said yes. I'll take that debate.
Yeah,
I'll take that debate. I'm gonna hit you with epigenetics and you're
Hold
out.
on.
But change your DNA,
It
never.
was belief, but with thoughts, okay, thoughts
Yeah.
is your belief. So I mean,
Change your
There you
DNA.
go.
Start
You
changing
can think about
DNA.
stuff that
You
has nothing
said
to do with
change
belief.
your DNA. I said
Think about
bet.
religion. I don't believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, there
You
you go,
said
bro.
bet. Change your DNA. I said bet. I'll take that debate. And you ran because the epigenetics discussion began, and you know you couldn't make that argument again.
yo, brother Cedric. I just want to tell you in the most nice way, bro. You are a dishonest human being, and I'll just leave it at that, bro. I'll just leave it at that because the whole stuff of epigenetics, it was really a debate about epigenetics. And by the term, what does the word epigenetics mean, Cedric?
Bro,
Epi
you
means
said
beyond,
change
sir.
your DNA.
I said
So
belief.
I said I'm gonna take the debate. So you that's the mute. Your beliefs change your DNA. That's your position, right?
Yes.
I'll take that debate any day. Let's go.
All right. Well, we can set it up whenever you're ready.
Change your DNA. You heard it, right?
You know what amazes me about this conversation? I'm actually surprised
Watch
that
him run.
you like cause I got mad articles and I'm like, I thought you guys was recent. Like, I'm listening, like, I can't believe this guy thinks he's so confident. I got the studies, bro, already. So it's like, how don't
Set
you
it up.
know this
Set it
as a
up.
pseudo killer You
Let's
don't know
go. Let's
the
go.
effect
Let's
of a
go.
person's
Let's
mind
go.
on their body.
Let's
It's amazing.
go.
It's amazing.
Lex,
Let's
don't
go.
beat him up, bro. Don't want to beat him
Yeah,
up,
you're
bro.
gonna get beat up,
I'm
yo.
a I'm a
Unc
end
know,
you in the
Unc
first
know.
round.
Trust me, Cedric Unc be scared for you. That's why he be trying to save you, because he know how I
Oh
get
God.
down. Unc be
Let's
trying to
go.
save you.
Let's go.
All right,
Yeah,
listen.
man.
Let me. I want to show y'all something. This is why Lex can't never get me. See, you got to be well studied, right? I'm well studied at critiquing sources and just getting to it, right? So I like to do stuff like this. So here's his source. We can see this, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. Whatever the hell this is. This is NAB Mac. I don't know what that is. I don't
I
know what that
said
is.
when I brought this source up
I don't know
that
what it is. Nah, don't slow it down. Slow down. Just relax yourself. NSBC Mac. I don't know what it is. Right here.
Yes,
Look.
just continue.
That's the peacock. Let me see. I think that's the peacock. Peacock. Okay. But let's critique the article.
news. That's where they got
Oh,
it from.
relax. Why are you getting jumpy? Now, it says, let's click on the first source because this is what I like to do. I'm showing y'all how y'all deconstruct nonsense around you, right? He hits you with the end, the NSBC. Okay, we like, yeah, that's replicable, right? You say, okay. You say, is the question, is the universe conscious? First of all, it's a question. And it says some of the world's most renowned scientists are questioning whether the cosmos has an inner life similar to our own. Okay, whatever. And we hit the first source here. Click. Let's click the first paper. Bam. Oh, what is this? It says the Journal of Consciousness and Exploration and Research. Well, what's the next thing we do? We figure out, is that let's see, is that a replicable joint? Boom, you put it in ChatGPT. What does ChatGPT has to say? It says the Journal of Consciousness Exploration and Research, the JCER, is a publication that features articles on nature, origin, and mechanisms of consciousness. It is published in the Quantum Dream, etc. Oh, man. Now, while the JCER provides a platform for discussions on consciousness, it is not widely recognized within the mainstream scientific community. The journal's peer review process and editorial standards may differ from those of more established scientific journals. Researchers and readers should exercise the discernment when considering the content published in the JCER, as its articles may not adhere to the rigorous standards typically expected scientific research. That's where I'm at. That's why, yo,
So,
I get rid of you. I'm not finished because you go long. We have not cut you off today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we do what we do right here. Right? He can't bring you something from the journal of Nature, the journal of Science. He can't bring none of that to the table. What Chilembre brought, what was that? The journal of, that was the British Journal of Medicine. What was that you brought, Chilembre? What that was the
Royal Society.
Yeah, he can't bring none of that.
Oh, yes,
But
I can.
I'm not actually mad at you. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and let Cedric beat you up.
Okay. Can I respond real quick? It won't be long.
Go for Cedric. I've done my job for the
It
day.
won't be long. Listen, first of all, it's like y'all can be creating kind of a straw man around even me bringing that up. I said I just brought this up, that article or whatever. It was really just to show people that these conversations are having. I got much more information on that. And then you said you Google that and you read what ChatGPT says about, oh, it has different standards from, the mainstream science. Well, I've already established that I believe mainstream science is not totally honest about everything they find. And mainstream science is a control mechanism to control what the public gets and how it thinks about science. Now, I'm not dismissing mainstream science, but it's just like mainstream music, bro.
No, you
It
just
is
did
not
though.
hold up. I'm not. It's not the underground stuff. So that is a argument between two factions, which is why I brought up.
Freeze right there.
Well, hold
Freeze
up.
right
That's
there.
why I brought up neo-positivism. So
Nah, I got that out the way.
bringing that up, you're not really saying nothing to me
All right, hold on. What I'm
about
saying is,
anything.
hold on. What I'm saying is, yo, you are a great, spectacular talker, yo. You're the best. You're the top notch, yo. Top in class, yo. But I'm saying, yo, I see your curveball, I see your fastball. I see you put some spit on it. It's a spitball. I see the way it's moving, yo, and I knocks it out the park. So basically, what you just said was that really None of that is compatible with the scientific method. That's all we saying. So why fight with us?
No,
That's all we're saying.
because
It's not compatible with the scientific method. That's
that's not
all.
true. That's not true.
Well, I made my case, man. We had a long day today.
But I see your point. But
That's all. That's my. You say
what I'm
mainstream
saying is
science
when we
is
have
trash. That's what
no,
you're
it's not
saying.
trash.
Yeah, you saying is they on the other end. They will be the devil and the religion will be. You said all that. I heard it. We got the show. We got the
That don't
rewind.
mean that their information is all trash. It just means that
trash.
it's this.
Trash.
And I'm gonna show you this when we finally debate. I'm gonna show you how mainstream science is controlled because y'all haven't done the research. I'm gonna show you why they can only put out certain information and how while the consensus is a good way for checks and balances, it's also a good way to control the information that the people get. And if they ever step in a ring, y'all, I'm gonna show you where the money comes from.
Did you vote for Trump?
You see how you just dug and found out where that article come from? I'm gonna dig and show you how to find out where scientific thought comes from and theories come from.
Yo,
and
did you
who's
vote for
behind
Trump?
that. So that's what we're gonna
Lex.
find out, baby.
Hey Lex, you don't gotta tell us. Did you vote for Trump?
I wouldn't vote for Trump or Kamala.
Man, one thing I know Lex is not gonna do is vote for any white man. So
no, that's not true. Man, today, I don't know. Hold on. Don't misrepresent me, bro.
Who you vote for? Who you vote for?
I'm a humanist at the end of the day, bro.
Who you vote for?
All right.
If I was to vote for anyone, it would be Cornel West.
Did you? He's on the ballot. Did you go do it? Did you go vote? Are you registered to vote?
I'm registered to vote.
So go ahead.
But I don't know if I'm gonna go to the ballot because what they just like the mainstream politics, they have y'all polarized with Republican and Democrat. It's the same way.
No, they got Cornel West on there, yo. You can vote for him. Vote for him. I'm not.
But why isn't that black people ignored Cornel West? And then
he ain't had no commercials, yo. We ain't know he was
exactly.
And
that's
got
what I
YouTube
mean.
commercials, yo.
But
yo, he
that's
could have
how
me $100, yo. I'd have ran him. I'd have ran an ad for him.
That's how politics is controlled. The same way this mainstream politics
because we're practical
controlled
people. We know
to
you
stop
win.
you from knowing about third party candidates is the same way the scientific
it's not
community.
true. No, hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. So let me say this. Hold on, Lex. Hold on, Lex. Now you could get away with that years ago. I want you to know that right now you got people that have YouTube channels, yo. With a click of a button, yo, you can hire anybody on YouTube to run your ads and commercials, and you can also run the ads for yourself, yo. If you got $10,000, you can put $10,000 into YouTube commercials, yo. You could just say, "Hey, hold on." That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they ain't got none. That's my point. I'm saying we don't know him because he didn't use social media right. Everybody on social media, he could have went to Facebook. He did all that. He didn't do it right. Seriously, bro. Like he didn't reach out to us. He on Dr. Mayat's channel.
We still.
Why
So if you can get to Dr. Mayat, hold on, bro. If you can get to Dr. Mayat, you can get to me. You can get to Sonata. You can get to everybody. If you can get to Dr. Mayat.
But it's not just on him.
It is, yo. It is on him. It is. Nobody stopped that man.
All right.
I'm just saying, nobody stopped that man.
System. No way we're going to
doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to at least have a couple dollars.
Y'all. It seemed like y'all always say, "Oh,
Big D, nigga."
That's the way it is, so we just gonna accept it. That is y'all's answer for everything.
We're just practical people. We're just
that's
practical.
what it. Yeah, but practical may not always be in your best interest. It was
practical
practical.
That's
practical for a slave to be like, bro, we've been here 100 years. We ain't never getting out of here. Stop talking to me about running away. They got guards over there, dogs over there.
You can put your head in the
sand. Hold on, bro. Calm down.
When I get here,
you melt it down. Look, you melt it down.
If you want to.
Hold on, brother. By the time we try to get
down,
crash out. Don't crash out.
Crashing out, yo.
Yeah, you put your head in the sand.
Bring it down.
Backside still exposed.
All right, let me bring it down and let me see.
You've been doing good though, Lex.
What I'm saying to you.
I like this, Lex.
What I'm saying.
Big fan. Who is the big fan? Somebody gotta get off real quick.
If you keep saying
big fan. You got 2 seconds. To say
let him get out. You gotta do him in the back. We ain't having no surprises.
Keep saying what?
Gotta cam up in the back, big fan.
No goddamn porn bomb or something.
Sorry, Lex.
Yeah, he off. He took too long. And somebody came in here and called something. He couldn't even get it out.
Well, that was some dude that said his name was like Dig something, DIG something.
Big fan. Anyway, all right, man. I think we had a healthy conversation. We don't want you to crash out, Lex, for the debate.
No, I'm good, man.
You
Trust
sure?
me,
I
bro.
want to keep
I'm
you health. I
so,
want to keep.
bro.
I want all our mental health to be.
I'm so used to y'all, bro. I'm at a good place. Trust me,
Oh,
man.
you good?
You don't bother me. Your ideas are caveman to me.
Do
I'm
you
just
remember?
waiting to get into the
Why
ring.
don't you?
Lex, you
I'm
gonna
on your
stand
side,
on that?
Lex.
So you gonna stand on that mood, Lex?
But listen, why
Whoever
don't you?
getting it in, Lex, you gonna stand on that mood? Your
It's like I'm in
belief changes your
4K, man.
DNA.
Y'all are still like 420, bro. I'm like,
No, but
I'm in
Stan, listen, why
4K.
don't y'all have a debate though? Either have a debate or set up a conversation on the platform where you can do it.
Yeah, man.
Everybody we got you a lot
On
of time.
this platform, not
Hold
no
on.
setup. I'm sorry. I just got a reminder.
Yes. Or you know what I mean, where you can dialogue, where everybody got their time to get it off.
All right, instead of
It
a
could be you-
debate, well,
it
Cedric,
could be
we
you
can
and
do
Cedric.
this
It
in
could
a
be like a
couple of
sit
days.
down.
Let's
It could be
just
like
have
a
a
sit
sit
down.
down. Yeah, like
Yeah.
about epigenetics. How about that?
Just a
Let's like this.
discussion.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah,
say, Juju?
I like
I was
epigenetics.
like,
We
I
had
thought you want to
a
just
conversation
go
around
on
that.
with the debate. You just want a discussion now?
Oh
mean,
no,
it's up to y'all.
mean,
It's up to y'all. I'm just, questioning.
Juju, I'm trying to what you trying to get your man hurt? Do you like him? Like
He
you must
ain't
not
gonna
like
get
him.
hurt.
I'm just saying sometimes
I'm about to smoke either way. We can have a discussion or a debate.
Man, listen, man.
Let's
We ain't
do
moving the goalposts.
it. Or you also would someone like
Your
to have
position is your
now, I'm
belief
telling you
changes your
my
DNA.
position now. Yeah,
Oh,
belief.
wait a minute. You admitting to defeat without a debate?
Come on, man. See, when you got to do all these tactics,
People just keep
it
changing.
says something about.
Hold on, real quick. Do y'all think a person just keep getting on here changing like different things? Now they change it. It's the same thing, ain't it, yo?
I keep holding him to his
Jacob, you
original
gotta show
point.
that, Jacob.
He's trying to backdoor and slip out. No, I'm not letting you do it. You said your belief changes your DNA. I said I'll take that debate.
Okay, your belief causes change to DNA. Yeah, okay, I'm with that. Beliefs can cause change to your DNA. Right? Are we good?
How?
But I want to add perception.
You have sources
in
with
that
that,
too.
brother?
I want to add perception and belief. Because perception is a big part of it.
Changes your DNA, right?
Causes change in your DNA and your overall biology.
But do you mean how your genes are expressed? Is that what you mean?
Wouldn't that be a change in your DNA?
Well, if that's you need to say that then. If that's what you
No, that's not a change in your DNA.
Stop, be quiet. God.
Your DNA doesn't. Your DNA doesn't change, but
Ron,
how it
be
expresses.
quiet. Ron, be quiet.
Hey, y'all
Ron,
be quiet. Let this
Hold
man
on.
up.
All right. Okay. I'm out.
Hold on. If we wanna play games, we ain't gotta play games. Am I saying it's gonna change like the fact that DNA is made up of ACGT? No, it's not gonna change what DNA is. But saying change in DNA is automatically talking about a change in expression, or that don't even make no sense because DNA is something that has to be expressed. It has to unfold. The way it unfolds is what we're talking about. What causes it to unfold? What expresses this gene? What turns this off? Is there a signaling process that
all
causes
he gonna
effects in
do
DNA?
like that. If that's the case, all you gonna do is make thought stress and stress chemical.
Yeah,
and
of
then
course that. Yeah, of course that. And yes, that can
regular
cause
biology, bro.
expression. Yes, it can. Okay, we know it. It's called epigenetics. Of course it can.
Exactly.
Come on, bro. Don't play with us.
Beliefs,
So hold on.
can lead to chemical changes in DNA affecting gene expression. Gene regulation, thoughts, and emotions influence gene activity.
What's up?
Basically,
All
what
right,
y'all
now,
was saying. So
now,
it just
now,
changes
listen.
expression,
That's
right?
nothing to debate.
Right. So here's what we're talking about. If thoughts are outside of science and
Gotta
consciousness,
make him cam up in the back. I'm telling
He got the
you.
camera.
Y'all gotta cam up in the back. We don't
Came
know
up like a ghost.
You ain't getting up on here
No,
at
that
all.
dude
We're
has
not
a
Hey,
playing with
so
y'all.
epigenetics, we understand epigenetics. That's a good
Yeah,
trick. See, that's what you're good at.
Now, what's the trick?
That's a good
If
trick,
I'm
huh?
saying that thoughts,
Yeah, that was a good
beliefs,
trick
and
the way you did that.
perceptions,
You
that
had to
was
look it up.
my
Okay,
from
but
the
you gotta say
beginning.
it the way you said in a wild way. Come on,
And we
man. That's
fought
what
you
you
on
keep
that. That's a
doing.
misunderstanding of
I've
that,
been,
man.
I
Like you
haven't, I've been
said,
saying the same thing.
No, yo, you first said this. Yo,
Thought,
I'm gonna tell you
hold
what
on,
you
what
said. I wrote
thoughts,
it down.
belief, and perceptions.
I wrote it down. You said beliefs, right? In your psychological state, yo, they don't directly alter DNA, yo, sequence, yo. All right, that's real.
No, he talking
But
expression.
you talking about gene
What?
expression, yes.
Hold on,
Epigenetics.
what is sequence?
No, bro. Listen, beliefs and your
Hold on,
psychological
what
state do
is
not
gene
directly
expression?
alter
Because you
DNA
said it doesn't.
sequences, yo.
So
It
what
can
is
influence gene expression through
what is
epigenetic
gene
mechanisms,
expression?
though, yo. Sure,
What is
yo,
gene
like
expression?
modification that affects your genes can be
What
turned on.
change?
You
Hold
said
up.
that. Yes, but that's a scientific
See, this
conversation.
is
That's not how you played it.
all right.
Yeah,
Hold
all
up,
you
bro.
had to do was just do it, say, yo, through epigenetics. You didn't do. You played some weird game. Then you would have had to
Based on
debate
fundamentals
for
Bro,
of
an
I
epigenetics.
hour
even,
with
bro, I
what's
get
called
it.
acting like you was. Come on, yo, you mix it in. That's all we saying. Yo, you gotta knock it off. We agree with that. How you
okay,
gonna
hey,
debate
Lex,
on something like
Anyway,
that?
I'll
Yo?
let y'all slither out of it,
hey,
bro.
Lex, real quick.
I'm at a
That's the
place
basic
where
What is it?
it's not a big
that's the
deal to
basic
Now you
me,
trying to
man.
of the
step out.
epigenetics, nigga.
It's
What are you
called
doing?
epigenetics, yo. We know this. We had shows on it.
All right, so
You can
all
get.
right.
Hold on. Just for the record, yo. You can go on something else. You can get all them. You got them, yo. Seriously, you're like, oh, you got them. This ain't the space for that. We
For what?
want to have.
All right,
I like
so
the conversation, yo, but you can't.
No, I be
so
arguing,
then
Lex. Like
why
I go
y'all
further. I be
trying
arguing for
to
post-traumatic
cause
slave
chaos
syndrome.
right now
I
Oh
be
yeah.
so
arguing.
we can't get clarity on what is being said?
All right, go
So
ahead. Get clarity. Go ahead, bro.
all right, so
Just don't talk long. You
with
talking.
epigenetics, I'm
Yeah.
saying, are y'all saying that when we
That's
talk
right.
about consciousness and so where are
No, we
thoughts?
talking about consciousness now.
Hold
See?
on, thoughts. What are thoughts?
No, I ain't going that far,
No,
bro.
I ain't going
Well,
there,
I'm
bro.
trying.
I ain't going that far.
All right, you
You
ain't
got to
This
got to
gonna be your
go
define your
that.
debate.
terms
Hold
during
on,
the
hold on.
We
debate.
debate that.
You got to define your terms during the debate, Lex. That's the whole point.
All
Yeah,
right.
we don't let you slip in
You
there
ain't
like
gonna
that.
get
See, it's
no
getting
cheat
real
codes
demonic
from
now. I'm
us.
gonna let it
You
go,
don't
y'all.
need
I'm gonna
you
let
don't
it
need
go.
Nah, Lex,
consciousness to
come on,
define
man.
epigenetics.
Now,
Bro.
because it's like now that every time I bring up something, this is when it gets
Demonic?
like,
Evil?
yeah, because it's like a lot of deception and
Are you
chaos
starting to
going
wait?
on.
Are you starting to crash out?
No,
No,
but
You
Lex,
sure?
I'm saying
So
you
y'all
don't
because
put on your
need
what I'm
seatbelts.
you
saying
don't
Let's
need
is
a
go.
linked to our
conversation
Lex,
about
Lex
the
just don't
you know
consciousness.
the
believe in
last
demons,
time I
man.
talked
You
to
don't
you,
know
Lex,
no
yo, you
space.
crashed out on me for 3-4 hours, yo. I got scared for you, yo.
but why are we talking about that now?
No, I'm trying to say something,
Because
yo.
we don't
I'm
need to
saying
go
I don't.
back in order to
No, I
bring a
do.
negative.
No, I think for me, yo,
No, we're not going to be
like there was
negative
a
here.
time, yo, when I was like strung out on drugs, right? And so when I stopped using them, bro, I had to realize the mechanisms, yeah, I'm saying, that had me in that perpetual cycle of using drugs, yo. And so I know what it is. I'm sitting here trying to tell you, bro, there's a certain thing I can do to you to make you crash out. I don't even mean.
I'm
Last
not
time I came
crashing out,
across you,
bro.
yo, you was doing good. Listen, you was in good spirits, yo, and something happened. And I'm starting to see twinkings of that right now. Like, soon as you use the word demonic, I say, uh-oh, he's looking that way. Yo,
Maybe
before you know it, if I stay in for an hour, no, if I give you 25 more minutes and I start hitting them buttons, yo, I'm already hit the first button. The first button to make you say demonic. That means you're on that road. I'm trying to help you out, bro. Sit back a little bit. Yo, we want your conversation. I like when you come on. As soon as you start saying we evil, that's a button to get you on that road to crash out for 3-4 hours on your channel. I'm just trying to let you know. I'm trying to help you out, bro. I don't want to do that to you, bro. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I appreciate your conversation. You haven't said unfathomable things. I don't like the way you characterize this shit, but you had said things that are actually in the news, that are in science. Yeah, you ain't bringing crazy shit, but the way you characterize it and push it that way, you're not going to be able to get that off on this show. Trust me, you can get it off anywhere, but right here, yo, we worked at this for years, bro. Trust me, yo, this is a process right here that we all had to go through. We can just hear it. We say, oh, we hear you. We hear you make this mistakes at. We hear you talking about epigenetics. We see how you trying to act like it really wasn't that, but it was this. We see how you mischaracterize. We see how you overemphasize. Yo, we see all
and we
that, yo.
seen
Like,
how you wouldn't really get into the clarification conversation with me.
let's
But
get
I get
into
it
it now. I don't
because
know.
when I said thoughts, I bit even Cedric said it. He tried to say I said thoughts from the beginning, right? Thoughts change your DNA.
I
So
wrote it
now
down.
y'all have
I
admitted,
wrote it down.
right?
You said
So
your
now
beliefs. You said your beliefs, bro.
I've said more than one thing since we've had these
No, that's
conversations,
how you.
and
I
it
wrote it
wasn't
down
just
on
today.
purpose, yo, because I know I gotta
Your
write it down for you.
beliefs come from your thoughts, bro.
See, that's the game you playing right now. See,
Now this is where we divide, because now
you
you
know
say
your
it's
beliefs
a
come from your
game.
thoughts. We understand your beliefs come. You keep going though.
All
Watch
right,
this. Go ahead.
hold on. So if you understand your beliefs come from your thoughts, then why
Which
did
come
you
from what?
say?
Your thoughts come from what?
Why did you say I was playing games?
No, because watch this. Where do your thoughts come from?
That's what I'm asking you, so I can have clarity.
Your brain. Your brain.
Oh, your thoughts come from your brain.
Yes. Without a brain, there's no thoughts. Keep
What
going.
part?
See?
Okay. Oh, all right, got you. What part of the brain?
I don't know.
All
The
over.
part that think.
All
Hold
over.
on.
All over.
Yeah, because we
All over.
think we use all our
No.
brain.
All
We
over the
definitely use
brain.
all our brain.
And see, y'all, this
Yeah,
is
there's
why
no.
when I try to slow it down and
No,
I'll
keep
show
going.
y'all,
No, keep going,
hold
Lex.
on. I
Keep
am.
going,
I just
Lex.
want to point out that they
Hold
don't.
on.
I'm a person. I get into these type of details, and this is
Well,
why they
no,
can't
man.
beat me in these conversations.
Oh, okay, you
When I
back on
ask
beating
them
you
about
again.
thoughts, and then they say thoughts come from the brain, I already know that they're lacking. But even if I was to go with their view of that and say
Yeah,
thoughts
do that
coming
for
from
us.
the
You're
brain,
definitely
and
the
I
smartest
say
person
what
in the
part
room.
of the brain, and
Yeah, what
Sosa
part?
says all over, I want y'all to know without being rude that is supreme ignorance in neuroscience and the subject we're having. And that's why when they be saying, "Oh, you tripping," I just be
Okay.
like,
All
"Okay,
right.
let's have
Well,
the debate,"
let's go
because I
to
know that I study the top
let me
neuroscience
share my
studies.
screen.
And so when he says that, and then they say to y'all, "Well, we got this on lock and this and that," I know that it's they've been saying the same things for years. They don't know the latest studies on neuroscience. Now they'll go look it up. But when he said that, I know he's not on the latest studies
Okay.
of
Man, everybody
neuroscience.
know
What part
He
about
of
the
said
the brain
development of the
do
all
frontal
thoughts
lobe,
come
bro. That's
from?
not
Sosa,
fake. Go
you
ahead. I'm
said
waiting for you, Sosa.
Can you
you
see
said
it?
all
Yeah,
over.
everybody understands the frontal
Based
lobe,
on the
bro.
information provided in the search results and our current understanding of neuroscience, thoughts do not
Hold
originate
me.
from a single specific part of the brain. Rather, they emerge from complex interaction between multiple brain regions. However, certain areas play particularly important roles in the generation and process of thoughts, bro. That's why I said
Frontal lobe,
all
partial lobe,
The whole
temporal
brain.
lobe. Frontal
over.
lobe,
All
You're
over.
gonna
I do
have
partial
to
the
lobe,
do.
brain.
temporal
You're gonna
I
have
lobe.
do
to
the
do
brain
a
I
shit.
little
know that
more
much.
than that. And if you was to ever get in the ring with me,
I do
like
it, bro,
you're
because
gonna
I
have
do
to
the
do a
brain
little
shit, bro.
more than
You do
a
some cliff notes.
basic
You ain't got no
Google
I
about
just
bullshit.
named surprise
neuroscience.
frontal lobe, partial lobes. I named. Come on, yo. I know that. I didn't know you was talking. Come on, yo.
All right,
Anytime
so
you ready,
I
so
ain't
bro,
get a
all
you
chance
right,
to
all
look
right,
that
all
up.
right. Let's go with that. So you're
You
saying,
got Cliff Note scholarship,
all
bro.
right,
You
hold
ain't got the
on,
books on
Sosa.
it, bro.
Before
So
you
whatever
start
you want to
insulting,
do,
let's slow it down, because
don't
I know I
question. You
triggered
asking
you.
50 questions, bro.
All right,
Just
I'm
set it up,
stupid,
bro.
bro. I'm not that smart. But here's what I want to ask you.
Another question.
When a thought,
Why you asking questions? Teach
God
I
Rabbi.
asked a
Ladies,
question,
damn,
talk to
I
the
bro.
can't
ladies too,
ask
Hold
though.
on, why you
questions.
asking another question, bro?
Yeah, what's wrong
God
with that?
damn.
We're having a
Asking too many
conversation.
questions.
I want
Malachi,
just
yo.
tell me what you're saying, bro. Explain
So
me what you're
when
saying.
you have a thought, are you saying that when you say I
Oh.
and you have that the brain generates the thought? Like the brain is the I. So right now, if I think of peak elephants, that's coming from my brain?
This is becoming like
Man,
Sunchild. I
I'm
got to
not.
go.
Yeah, all right, you're not ready, bro.
Bro,
Let me
you
tell
just
you
tell me
something,
what
bro.
you're explaining, bro. Tell me what you're saying, bro. Break it down for me. Don't ask me no more questions, bro.
Nah, I got you. At this point, I'm a
I answer
gracefully
all your questions, and then
move
you ask me
on.
another question, and I answer that, and you ask me another question. You
And
tell me
I'll
I'm
ask
wrong.
you,
I
that's
show you I'm
how,
right. You
if
say
you
I don't
don't
know
know, that's
nothing.
how
I show you
science
I'm
is
right,
done.
and then you
That's
ask me
how,
another question. Like, God damn, bro.
well, I
21 question
if
is
I was ever in a
offensive.
classroom where a professor told
21
me
question is
I was
offensive.
asking too many
The
questions,
teacher
I'm dropping
don't
out of that
ask the
class.
student
I'm
question.
dropping out
The
of that
teacher
class.
doesn't ask the student question. The teacher teaches. So since you have a position, teach, bro. State your position.
You're
But see,
questioning a bunch of
now,
shit,
I want you
hoping
to
that you
realize
crack
something.
me
You
up,
know
and I
my
feel
crash out
you to be
point,
like,
but
see, I
y'all are at the
got
crash
him.
out
I
point.
just
At this
got
point,
him.
y'all are crashing out. Whenever I start getting into these little details, that
But
is
you're
your
not
little
getting into
triggers.
no details. You're doing 21
Lex, let me ask
questions,
you a
bro.
question, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro. Where do thoughts come from?
You funny, Lex.
Where do
Yeah,
thoughts
you
come
funny,
from?
yo. We ain't at the crash out point. We're gonna do a show on
I'll
top
tell
of
you
killing
this:
you.
they
We're
don't
gonna
come
kill you.
from the brain.
Where
The
do they
frontal
come
lobes,
from,
it
bro?
do. Thoughts do.
The
It come
Where
from
do
the
they
frontal
come
brain,
lobe. It do. The
the
temporal lobe.
brain. Hold up. All right, go ahead. Explain
from? Yeah.
what you've been taught.
The
No,
optical lobe, the
you
optical lobe,
were
the
You're
asked
a
the
the
neuroscience,
frontal
question.
lobe,
right?
yo, and the
Lex,
temporal
where
lobe, yo.
do
Ain't
thoughts
that
come
much, yo.
from,
I ain't that
Lex?
crazy.
No, hold on. We're using a neuroscience that I don't know. So explain to me using neuroscience.
Cortex, the
Where do
cerebral
what part of the brain
cortex.
do
Come on,
thoughts come
yo.
from? Where do what thoughts come from?
Hippocampus. What? I'm just starting naming shit because I know it's all coming out of all that together, like the man just said. I'm just naming shit, throwing it at the wall. Did a whole
What
show
part
on
of
the
the brain
brain
do
show,
thoughts
yo.
come
Come
from,
on,
bro?
yo. You
What part of the
playing?
brain?
Okay, no, y'all. I mean,
What part of the brain? We use all
y'all
our.
know
Now you gonna
everything
tell us we
about.
don't use all our
You
brain
have
now,
a
aren't you?
brain.
So Sosa still has a question
I
that
just
you
want to know how
can
you
ask.
talking about your brain in the third person.
So now answer the question.
What the
Where
hell
do
is that?
thoughts come from?
That's funny, yo.
Lex, in
I
the
know it
new up to
sounds funny.
date
It's really a weird
in
question, but
That
in the
was funny,
new
yo.
up to
think
date
It's a
about it.
weird question. He
neuroscience,
asked me
Lex,
the question. He's telling me it's a
Lex,
weird
where
are you
where
asking the
question. You
do
difference
got it,
thoughts
too,
between
come
Lex.
from?
It ain't
thoughts
that good, bro. You
or
got me.
What you got up there,
consciousness?
JJ? What you
Which,
got?
which ones are you talking about? Thoughts or consciousness?
Yeah, you.
Lex.
What's up?
You on mute. You on
He
mute.
asked me
You on
where thoughts
mute,
come
JJ.
from.
Yeah.
Let JJ get his thing off. You on mute.
Okay.
You gotta unmute yourself.
Brother, how are you talking about your
All right,
No,
there
I
you
brain?
go.
wanted to
Hold on.
show. Hey Lex, I wanted you to show the different factors uh, of your science you're talking about. You know what changes DNA, like the environment, the food you eat. You got to lay all that out first, and then maybe you and Cedric can have an argument. See what y'all disagree with. So I was just trying to show.
Yeah,
Can y'all
we've
see my
had these
screen?
conversations, but yeah, go ahead. I know
See
what
your
you're
It's for the
screen.
saying.
You
viewing
got there.
audience.
You on the screen. What'd he do? He kicked the button and
Dang.
died. Damn.
He
JJ, you
crashed
had a good
out
point
hard.
there.
Yeah.
He knocked himself
Just
out the
asking Lex.
studio.
So
So are you are
so
you
Lex,
are
the
you trying to
same
define the
question
difference
is
between
still on the
thinking
table.
or consciousness?
But consciousness, yo, where the hell is
No,
consciousness
no,
at,
that's what I'm
yo?
saying. Thinking is
In the
a thinking is
universe.
a
Debate that.
process of our brains.
Uh-huh.
Consciousness is something else. Which one are you trying to define? Which one are you talking about?
You
Thinking?
don't answer questions, man.
Yeah, you should check out our brain show, yo. You don't even
Ask
understand how the
I'm
brain
just
works,
I'm just
yo.
trying to understand
Oh,
what
really?
Yeah, you
Okay.
still thinking that the brain evolved to think, don't you? For us to think, don't you? You
no,
Facts.
think that. You
I'm
one of
just
them
saying
type of
he
people. I
said
see.
where the
Mm,
thoughts
I
come
can
from.
tell the way you do it.
Thought is
okay.
it's a form of the word to think. So
Yeah, yo, you
what
funny.
So
It's a
That's
what
a
do you
good one.
byproduct.
Yeah,
so
we don't even, yeah.
thinking is a byproduct of what?
Yeah, your
no,
brain
I'm
was
asking a
not
It's a
question.
byproduct
evolved
of
for
Are
you
you
to
this.
thinking
think.
about consciousness or are you talking about thoughts?
Aren't they both in your brain, according
But
to
they're
you?
different, but they're two different things though.
All right, well, explain to me. Where does
Yeah,
thoughts come from?
yeah,
No,
thinking. Yeah,
you
they just
explain.
said thinking comes from your brain. Is that what you're
So
talking
what
about?
do you when
Or are
you
you talking
say
about
thoughts?
consciousness?
All right, hold on, brother.
Are you talking about
Just
consciousness or are you
maybe
talking about
I'm
thinking?
slow. That's
Yeah.
all. Like, can
I ain't
y'all?
saying
Why do
that.
y'all get upset when I don't understand
No,
something?
I'm not upset.
All right, so where do thoughts come from? I know you said. Are you saying that it originates in the brain? Like,
Yes.
if I'm sitting around and right now I'm having a thought, I want to draw a picture,
Yeah.
right? You're saying that originates right now, that the thing that's talking and communicating to you is my brain.
Yes.
Yep.
So why am I talking about my brain in the third person?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you have a
come on,
vocal
yo. You
cord.
flim
You can use
flamming
those
now.
things.
Now you know what you're
Okay.
doing, yo. You're doing techno babble.
Okay.
Be
Okay.
thy thithered. Come
So
on,
we
yo. You need
could
to
have a
stop.
Can you
conversation
Wow.
can
about
you
your brain
attempt
in
to
third
answer my
person.
retarded question though?
Why are
Your
you thinking
brain
about
didn't
the
evolve
brain?
to
Why are
think.
you thinking? Let me get it.
Answer
Why
that.
are you thinking about the brain while talking? What?
I'm just saying
Why is the
thinking is
brain at
different
what?
He's
Right.
asking
consciousness.
Because what I'm
So
trying
you so
to
the
ask
ability to
is
identify body parts is an inherent ability of your brain.
what
So
I'm
Yeah.
that
saying.
Yeah.
you have the ability
Come
to
on.
identify your brain as a body part. That
Yeah,
is
but
unique about our human experience. So now
but my brain is not just a
that
body
still
part.
happens in the body. It's not just a body part, it's a central processor. However,
Stress,
it is a body
wafers.
part. So
All
when
right. So
identifying body parts, it's not hard to be able to identify body parts. I can talk about my kidneys while they're flushing my blood. That's amazing. easy, huh?
Yeah, but you're not saying that what your thoughts come from your kidneys. What I'm asking is, are
That's
you
not what
saying?
the kidneys do.
Where's my shoes
I know
at?
I'm
Getting out of
stupid,
here.
but are you saying that the
You the
I?
only one called
When
yourself
I
stupid
say
today, boy.
I'm talking about
Alistasis, I'm
Hey,
asking you a
I
when
fell
I
off, didn't
when
I?
I
I didn't even
Yeah,
know. I
you
was
fell
talking
off.
to myself.
when I
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
Self
you did.
awareness.
Hey,
Self
Rob,
You
awareness.
did.
Yes,
That
self
happens when you come
awareness.
out of being a
Self
Hebrew for so
awareness
long.
is to higher developed mammals that have self awareness. There are several species that have a certain level of self awareness.
all right,
Dolphins have
I'm asking
exhibited
you
that.
what is
Whales have exhibited that. Chimpanzees to a certain degree, and human beings. We have self awareness. We are able to identify ourselves. So yes,
what
I can
is
speak about the I and identify my body parts independently. What
all
is
right.
the issue?
I'm not saying it's an issue.
Y'all
I'm
need to give
saying
Lex that Discord link.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying
get the like.
is,
Do you got the link to come into the Discourse and talk that
damn.
talk?
You want
You'll
to come
get your
into our
whole
Discord?
time.
Look,
Let's
look,
give
hey,
him the
hey,
Discord
All
hey,
link.
I'm
Lex,
asking is,
man.
what
Hey,
is
Lex, man. Be
the
safe,
I
bro.
or the
Be
self
safe, man.
awareness?
Y'all, bro, I'm out, bro. I'm out, y'all. Have a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, don't leave, man. I'll leave, bro. I'm about to leave.
No,
Nah,
you
Lex,
You
Lex,
man, you've
we
been on
already
that for
been on Lex.
6
It's
hours
not
now, yo.
you.
We did 6
Well,
hours. We did an
Yeah,
earlier
Lex.
show.
that's
Yeah,
what I
he
said,
ain't
bro.
getting
Gotta
out
Have a
get
good
this.
some
one, bro. I
sleep.
said, have a good one, bro.
You can come
Yeah, I
back
hear
and
you.
join us. We about to give you that
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
Discord
be
link,
back
Lex.
again, man.
there's no
You good
animosity,
doing it
bro.
again, man. Y'all
No
good.
animosity, bro.
I've been
No
arguing with you
Yeah,
for
it's
years
all
now,
good.
Lex.
We
Let me know.
appreciate you. It's a good way to
Hey,
think.
Yeah,
good show
well,
the
it's a
other
good
day,
way.
Lex. Good show the other day, brother.
Yeah,
It's
peace to
flexible
y'all, man.
battling.
Amani.
We
All right,
like
peace,
it.
bro. Peace, y'all.
Peace
Peace,
to
everybody.
you. Peace to you. Amani. They go that Amani God again, remember? You mean Amani
Amani,
Exchange, yo? Amani
Amani,
Exchange, G?
Amani.
That's funny.
Brother,
It's just a
Amani
word.
jeans, yo.
It's
brother
just a
Yo,
word
Cedric.
that means
funny.
peace, bro. It's okay. It's an African language. It's nothing deep about it, but you shouldn't hate yourself that much, bro. Like, damn. I can't use the
Jumbo,
African word. I can say shalom, hotep, but I can't say Amani. And
Yo,
without
you
that
make a
being,
whole conversation
You
around
said you
Amani.
made
Yo,
that up, Lex.
You
I'm
got nothing
sorry,
to
Lex.
do with
hold
it,
on.
Lex.
It's a
Easy, brother.
deity. It's
How did I
definitely a
just
god,
make?
though, yo.
What you mean I made something up, bro?
It is a god,
No,
though.
I said
It's a
tell him,
god.
Lex. That's Swahili.
Amani's just a
Tell him, Lex.
word that means
He
peace in
wasn't
Swahili,
talking
bro.
about
See,
you,
this
Nah,
is
Lex.
it.
nah,
Y'all,
You
Lex.
made
y'all
He
that
gotta
up.
called
go,
you,
man.
Lex.
Y'all
You
niggas
already
I'm
Lex.
with you, Lex.
bro. Peace, bro.
I'm with you.
Oh,
Well, Lex, you
man.
have
You
a good
niggas say
show.
Amani jeans, yo. He came in and said Amani jeans.
So, brother Cedric, we got some unfinished business, my dear brother.
Oh,
Oh,
you
we
have
got
to finish
everybody
it
want to debate
later.
him. What's the unfinished business?
Yeah, man, he already talking about some Lucy Bones, and me and D Red, the blue collar scholar, beat him up about a month ago. We
Oh,
showed
that's
him.
nice.
How?
Huh?
You ain't
D
on
Red is a little
evolution? If you
pseudo.
ain't a Hebrew, yo, how you gonna explain how things came to be, yo? If you ain't
No,
a
man,
Hebrew.
the Lucy's Bones, they've been tampered with, brother. I got
What?
The Lucy
That's not
Bones been
Yeah, man,
true.
you
tampered
gotta
with.
update your information, huh?
Yo, they got a
Uh-uh,
whole
So
source
damn.
that up.
you see how he beat
Oh,
me up,
okay.
right?
Help us
You see
update
how
the
he beat me up,
information.
right?
Source
You
up.
already know what I did to him.
Let me go look
Oh,
You
this up
already
real
know
hey,
what
quick.
I did.
Wait a
hey,
minute,
hey,
you know
we
how
ran him
we
out
do
the
it,
building.
right? We do it in
We
real
ran him out the
time.
building. Let me see
Have
what
the
I got.
Lucy Bones been tampered with?
In
Yo,
the
you got
chamber,
the
man.
museum. We got the museum in Kenya. Yo,
No,
they got
there's
the
not.
whole. They
You
got
The
the
say,
Lucy
largest.
Bones
TJ,
have
what
been
was that?
tampered. Lucy Bones are from a single individual. Yeah, they
Oh,
not.
you already know it's been tampered with. Okay, well, we ain't
No,
got to
they
talk
said
about
no
it then.
evidence of that. That's what I'm telling you. You got to source up. Where did you get that from?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
get that.
Conspiracy
Let's see what
theories
I
back.
got here, man. I got all kinds.
D
And
Red be
please,
smart, but he be dumb
Y'all see,
too now. But go
and
ahead.
please do not
Y'all can
come
crash out
with
together.
we got,
what's that
okay.
that fake one that they always pull up?
Which one? What you talking
The
about?
one when they did the human skull with the monkey jaw, and from Jump there were
Pill down,
anthropologists saying that.
pill
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
man.
pill down. Yeah, please don't come with the pill down, man. Don't do that.
They told me to sit this one out, man. So
yeah, boy.
Yeah, sit that one out,
Yeah,
man.
boy.
You're in
I
the
think
wrong
you need to
space for
sit in the
that, bro.
audience.
Yeah, sit this one out, yo. We
They told
serious
me to
about
sit
Don't
that.
do
this
it,
one. I
JJ.
didn't say sit this
Don't
one
do
out,
it, JJ.
JJ.
You're doing good, JJ. You're doing good.
Over here
with rubber bands and toothpicks.
I ain't gonna jump out the window like that. But
Don't jump, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold back. Hey,
good job. Hold
counsel
back,
to me to the corner. Just fall back, JJ. So I'm gonna go ahead and
fall back, yo. Get there. Yeah, take your time, Jay, because we serious about that shit over here, yo.
Do not get on the universal darkest minds of the darkest darkness,
Yeah,
the
gonna
triple
trick
dark
you.
mind. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay over here. Stay ground. Stay
Now he
ground.
caught him though. Did you see how JJ caught him though?
Three
JJ
levels
did
of
good. He caught
darkness.
him. JJ actually
Nah, I
caught him.
made that up.
Yeah,
What
JJ
what
kind of
JJ
caught
say?
him. JJ getting a little. JJ been around a little bit.
Yeah,
JJ, you
JJ
been
getting
around.
better, boy. JJ,
Getting
you
better,
know,
JJ.
yeah,
Yeah,
getting
JJ.
better.
I'm telling you, yo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
mad
yeah.
at
No,
you.
but I still think there's a creator of the universe. I just can't.
I
Oh
feel you.
God,
I got you.
that's
Yo.
okay. You can
You
think
that's
that.
the step.
It's
That's the
all good.
steps we take.
Yeah.
That's your next step. You're
The
gonna get
more
away
What's
from
my next step?
like the heavy
From like
on
what's
your first
Yeah,
step.
man.
We talk about now server though, JJ. You probably need
I
to
had
jump
to
in
get
the
rid of.
server.
I had
Now
to
you
get
ready to
rid
jump in the server, yo, and have conversation around all that, yo.
Yeah, you gotta give him that server link, him and Lex. We can get it in
Yeah,
for real.
boy.
I'm
That
gonna
would
send.
be
I'm
good.
gonna give it to you, JJ. I'm gonna send you an invite.
I don't think y'all know who y'all dealing with. And I ain't talking about me. I'm
Mm.
just a little short fry. But boy, y'all be playing with Cedric and the professor. But y'all be playing. Y'all can't play with them. Y'all gonna get hurt. Yeah, you the lightest minds of the dark, Cedric. That's what I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna make them real mad.
Lightest minds of the dark.
Yeah,
That
boy.
should be funny, yo.
But hey, I got a debate tomorrow coming up, y'all. Man, y'all come support the debate. I got a debate. I'm
Where
debating
the link
Zion War
at?
Child.
Give us the link.
Yeah,
We'll
it'll be.
post it
It's for
you.
free tomorrow. It's for free. It'll be on. I don't know if y'all on
Yeah, but where the
debate
YouTube link?
Coliseum.
You don't got the YouTube link for it? Y'all supposed to be
Well,
ready.
yeah, I can put it back there.
Hurry
It's
up and
6
put it
p.m.
in
on
the
Sunday.
back chat before we end the show. Got it? You know, feel me?
Yeah, I can do
Did
that.
you
Being nice
behave?
today.
Brother.
I'm being nice. See?
I
I
did
know. You stay on my
I
neck.
did
Cool.
my
But
job.
you're acting
I
correct.
did my
though.
job.
You already know what
I
my
did
issue
my job. Mission complete. It's over and done with. Leave it alone now.
I'm gonna let you live today, Sid. I'm gonna have to, research a
I
little bit more
appreciate.
about this.
I appreciate.
Hey,
I appreciate
so
it,
tell me a
JJ.
little bit more about this Lucy thing. So that was a fake article that D Red pulled
You
up that
didn't
day?
post an article, but when I looked it up quick,
No,
like
D Red did. He
AI
came over
is
to
a
the Lions
tool.
game.
Yeah, he
So
faked you out. He faked you
don't
out, yo.
don't do that. Did you read the entire article? Because
Okay, I'm gonna do
y'all
that
be
before I
cherry
jump out.
picking too.
So
You
Who's
JJ,
D-Red? I don't
once
know who's
once
D-Red.
you come over
DJ.
to the source
He be on
to the server, one of the first rules you're gonna learn is how to vet a source. That's one of the first rules.
Yeah.
Not all any information is information, but not all information is valid or good information. That's the first thing. So you learn to
You
vet
didn't
your
have
source.
no source.
I don't need a source for Lucy.
You just broke your lip. That's
I
all
don't
right.
need a source for Lucy in
You need a
2024.
source.
That's like me. That's like you
breaking
needing
your
a
own
source
rules.
a source for Newton.
Funny, yo, funny.
That's good.
I'm gonna listen to from the Till and Now and Timmy Turner. They told me to retreat, hold back for a minute.
Shout out Timmy. That's our boy, Timmy Turner. From then till now. That's
They
people.
told me to hold back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold back. Yeah. I'm gonna hold back.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give you like Salimbe say this. He say congrats, JJ.
On the expansion.
Yeah, man.
On the expansion of your mind. Congratulations, bro. Yeah.
They've been
I just think
embarrassing
you
us for a long time.
stayed in
man.
it too long. Yo, the first time I beat you up in that debate should have been enough to knock you out of it. You would think you got knocked you out of it back then, but you doubled down harder after that.
Yeah, you came to the debate 45 minutes late.
I had to give him my ass. I had to give him a spanking on the Cambrian explosion.
I came though, so you didn't think I was gonna come. I showed up. The champ always make you wait. Yeah, you ever seen the weigh-in? You know when they fight, champ always make you wait.
Yeah. Right.
The champ is here.
Thank you, the brothers UK.
All right, let me get the brother to the UK, man, for hitting us with that.
Facts.
With that pound, them 10 pounds right there, how you say it.
10 pounds, $Euro right there.
Appreciate you, bro. That's some love,
10
man.
pounds sterling.
Hey, make sure y'all join the channel too, man. Y'all become members on there. Gigi, why you ain't glowing up? You're a member on here. You ain't green. I see Thurman. Why you ain't green, Gigi?
Because I'm a mod, dear. But it still shows it. Let me put something in the chat.
Yeah, you
And then
is.
let me tell you how it shows
If
it.
y'all ain't got the green glow, $3 will get you the green
You see
glow.
how I'm a mod in the blue, and I have that little thing
The
by my head,
green glow.
like Thurman.
What the $3 give me? What they give me? Just a green glow or what?
I'm
What they
still a
give me?
supporter,
You
Bobby.
get the green glow, and I know you're a
Don't you
supporter,
worry.
yo. But it's
$3 a
$3.
month?
Yes, it's $3 a month, yo. I ain't gonna
My
trick
favorite
you.
number, 3.
I could do that.
I
I'm
would
gonna
have
drop
did
the
it off
link
the
for
number
y'all. Let me
alone.
drop the link for y'all.
Let me see.
That's the link. See the link? I just threw the link in there.
Okay.
It's link in there.
I become a green guy when I pop up.
Yep, green guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
supporting the advocacy for scientific literacy.
Yeah, that's
what
what we
you're really
doing, man. We
doing.
moving forward, man. The
do that.
pseudo
Hi,
killers,
Sonic.
man. All of us, we moving forward, yo. We definitely doing that, yo. I
That's
appreciate
good.
everybody, man. You know, we had to go check that interview out, man. Beautiful sister, man. It just shows you how sisters, when they get away from our crazy ass, they really grow.
Cause yeah, boy.
We was wild out, but I had to tell. I say we kind of switched though, Juju. This is wild, Juju.
I'm
We was
glad you
Africa,
saw the
Africa,
error
Africa.
in your ways.
We was Africa, right? And all that. And she was like, they wasn't that. They wasn't that yet. Trust me. Right? They was dealing with I'm going, you know, my atheist is Hubert Harrison, John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben, John Jackson, right? She was dealing with people like name a famous atheist, yo. Richard Dawkins, name another one.
Christopher Hitchens.
Yeah,
Christopher Hitchens.
yeah, they was more on that. They was more on that, but they was definitely caring about bringing atheists and black people, right? Definitely that. And we just kind of, you know, rubbed each other wrong, right? And it was some elements that we weren't willing to accept. And yeah. And then, you know, like she said, I should have had a conversation with her. When I tried to have a conversation with her, she was just, I ain't trying. Nothing you saying. So
yeah, because she thought you was wild.
Yeah,
I wasn't wild like that.
I heard her mention Don Barker.
Yeah,
Don
I
Barker.
see the
membership. He's huge in the he's huge in the clergy movement.
I'm gonna do it again. Hold on.
Who is Cedric?
Don Barker. He's a former Christian. He's one of the first Christian pastors that, and he has a movement called the Clergy Project, where they help pastors who have become atheists, who have no alternative to transition. Right? Most of them don't. Most of them don't have any other skills than being a pastor, and a lot of them are stuck on the pulpit preaching, and they don't
I
believe.
pinned it. My fault. I pinned it on there. My fault.
So Dan Barker, he's the head of the clergy movement, which is a anonymous, anonymous movement. Teaching skills and just a network, and so that these pastors who are in that position of transitioning, and
that's a good discussion right there, though, for real, because you know some of them. I mean, you think a lot of them are just playing it because it's how they sustain a living.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's been on several programs. I mean, I come from the hardcore atheist sector, all logic, where we deal with the apologists and all these arguments, and so in that circle, Dan Barker is very known. So she's really a part of the hardcore atheists and then the not so necessarily the anti-theists, but those that are firmly against theism, that argue firmly against it. I come from that sector. Yeah.
Hey JJ, you see it?
Yeah, I'm finna put it in manually.
He got it.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
This
All right.
right here.
Yep, that's it.
You'll be doing no automatic takeouts on my credit card.
Yeah, it's gonna be automatic.
Get the automatic billing.
Yeah, you got an automatic $3 a month.
$3, yo.
I come automatically every month.
You don't need to be on YouTube.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I get you.
I gotta get y'all weight up if you can't deal with $3 a month.
They say $5, but I got $5 a month.
Oh, with that too.
All right, that's
but yeah.
Girl Scout cookies
Yeah, I got
cost
you.
more than
Hey
that.
man, stay tuned tomorrow night for Zion Warchild's funeral. He said Haile Selassie is one of the two witnesses in Revelation 11.
Oh,
You
you
know, I
gonna
don't
beat
really
him
deal with
up.
the Bible no
Oh,
more, but you
that's
know what, bro?
gonna be a
You gonna
He
smoke him on
made
that
that
one.
up.
ain't
Yep,
He
yep,
made it
yep.
up.
He made
Yeah,
that
It's
he
part.
definitely made
It's
that
part
up.
of your rites of passage, JJ. It's part of your rites of passage. You got to beat them up
Yeah,
for
man,
at
I gotta
least
You
the
beat him
gotta
up.
next
You
beat
know,
2
I
him
gotta
up.
read
years.
the Bible with
At
him.
least for the
Yeah,
next 2 years, you gotta go
he's tied
all
up.
in, JJ. You gotta go
Yeah,
all
I'm
in.
finna
You
go
gotta
all
beat
in.
them up for the next 2 years at least.
It's
That's a rite of passage.
right.
That's funny.
As
I
Google
saw
Scholar
to hit
said,
that link.
you made that up. Yeah, I'm finna hit it.
I hit that. Appreciate you. I saw to hit that link, man. I want to talk about Caucasoid, yo.
Oh, that's horrible. Why
And
y'all
you
keep
know what though?
bringing that
I
up?
saw it. Let me tell you something. Never let these African Americans, yo, push you in a position where you gotta say something that you can if you want to in your culture, but your culture ain't foundationally based off that. So the culture that Asana come from is not based off of, talking about their damn skin color, like naming themselves after their skin color. The culture not based in that. Based off of influences from America, African Americans in the 60s, in the 70s, right? In the global fight against colonialism, you may find some people from Somalia, they might say they black. But they don't mean it the way you think they mean it, because that's not deep rooted in their culture and who they is. So our Sonic never acquiesced to the faulty premise. What's the faulty premise? The faulty premise is that the Somalis, right, originally called themselves black. They never did. So you don't gotta make us feel good and make yourself feel good, or to kick it, say I'm black too. No, you're not black. Right?
You
See,
Somali.
you know who your homeland is. You know who your ancestors is. You know what land they come. You know, bro. So don't play. Don't listen to us play you like that, bro. I'm accept you because you're in the fight for scientific literacy, bro. I'm with you. That's why I'm gonna fight on your
Facts.
side. You don't never gotta be nice to kick it with us, bro. Say I ain't black. Say that now. Saying you Caucasian is a mistake. Because that too was rooted in colonialism, racism, white supremacy. Mongoloid, Caucasoid, Oceania, Negroid, and there's one more. What's the last one? Native American.
Native American. Hey, I'm a new member now.
Oh, okay. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's
Shout
love
out,
right there,
Callie
yo.
Dig
Yeah,
Dig,
look at him.
man.
See, he got that glow.
Man.
He did that. See? Got that glow.
Yeah.
See how that glow look, yo?
That green glow, got that sun glow.
Yeah, you got that glow,
look good,
yo.
don't it?
It
Yeah,
look good. Look a little different. It looks sharp on you there, bro. I'm glad you ain't got on the dashikis and all that. And yeah, you with
Oh no, I got me some dashiki.
You went all the way out.
You see, Masonic,
I'm
he
playing
said
with you.
to
Hey,
explain.
I went to Timo. Got me a couple dashiki.
You did.
Thank you, Callie.
Thank you, Callie.
Mhm.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
Nigma.
you,
Some
Callie.
love. That's some love right there.
Mm-hmm.
People showing love tonight. I appreciate y'all, man, for these conversations, man. Go check out that interview with Mandisa, though.
Yeah,
serious work the shorty is. Right? Serious work. She been on the ground, yo. She built up. She's the president of it, yo. Free thought, man. I think we showed her. Did we show her bio? Did we show that? Yeah, here you go, right here, yo. Yeah,
So,
I
Sister
remember
Juju, my
riding
bill due
down the street.
the first of the month, right? Every first of the month, it
Yeah,
automatically take it out. Okay,
Yeah, if you ain't got it, I got you. How about that?
No, I'm always
Okay, then
$5.
you
You ain't got,
always
like you
got
said,
it.
you got $5. You don't even need to be up here.
Yeah, I believe
You
that.
need to be out there trying to get it.
Shoot.
Yeah, I think we do enough to earn
Hey, what
that
you
right
say,
there.
Lex? Be careful, man, Diggy. No, I'm good, man. I support your channel too, man. If you had it.
Lex always trying to get somebody. Lex, take your time, Lex. Don't
You got to
crash
move
out,
your
Lex.
thing from the front, Bobby Binger, when
Huh?
you were trying to leave, so we can see it, because we can't see her face.
Yeah, let me get sure you see her face. What y'all see,
Salute
man?
to the black atheists. That part. Salute to black atheism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so go ahead. This is who y'all need to go back and see. We just did this interview, Bobby Banger, tonight with Mandisa Thomas, if you really want to salute
And
Black
y'all should have give her the quote, all spookism is spookism.
Right.
She said it pretty much, but y'all didn't give her the quote. You have to say that you can use this one. All spookism is spookism.
Yeah, she came on, man. She blessed the platform, ain't give us no hard way to go to get on here, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked about, because I ain't a phony guy. I ain't gonna act like we didn't have some friction back in the day. I don't act like that. You know how some people act like they and don't hash it out first. No, I ain't like that. We hashed it out, got that out the way, right? And you know, I gotta applaud her for doing what she's doing, yo. You know, breaking it down simple for people to understand what it is. Man, go check that interview out. It was definitely a powerful interview. Juju was on there. Miss Tiff was on there. Sosa was on there. Did Slim Bay come on there? He was kicked back to the cut. He was on there. So yeah, we got some more interviews. Our next interview will be on the pseudo killers. Bring an expert through. That's, you know, we flip flopping back and forth around here, man. We appreciate everybody coming through, but make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Huh? Yeah, you got something to say? You want to
I
close
want
out?
to throw this out there to Cedric. I got my brother Fred Hoyle. He critiques Lucy's contamination. Lucy's fossils was contaminated. I just want to know he questioned Lucy's age at 3.2 million.
We need that link in the back. We don't want to hear it from you. We want to see the article. You know this is source up or shut up.
You want to see
don't do it. We don't do that pseudo babble. Techno babble.
You want me to show it to you? I can show
yes.
it to you.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Before we go, I can show it to you.
Yeah,
I'm just
you bring it up.
Save subject for today, you know, but I can do that, you know. That's what I do. All right.
That's what we do. Source up or
shut
up.
I'm just trying to, you know, save Cedric for today, you know. Call him out.
Cedric don't need no saving.
Hold up.
Trust me.
Can you see my screen?
This is what he do.
Yeah,
he ain't new to this. He
came over to me and D-Red beat him up about 3 weeks ago.
D-Red,
man,
you don't have the wherewithal. I don't know what to say.
See, this is Charles Oxnard.
Where's the article?
He critiques Lucy's classification.
Charles who?
Okay,
Charles who? What's his name?
Hold on. Charles Oxnard. I got it.
He's a biologist and anthropologist.
Who is Charles Oxnard?
Yeah. He's a
Research Gate.
And,
oh man, out of there.
Oh no, it didn't.
Research Gate was the first article.
Oh,
no,
man,
did
it? What's wrong with Research Gate?
You did. You did.
Yeah,
no,
just
got
you
did.
Let me. All right, let's show. All right, let's show them.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Where's the Research Gate at? We're gonna show you something.
It was the first article. Charles Ernest, Oxford University of Western Australia.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and just share that for you. Let me share.
Now, see, I got peer-reviewed articles over here too. You see that?
Now, that's a good one right here. These are good resource right here. American Museum.
Yeah, it's got an Oxford one too.
Yeah, Smithsonian. It's a good one. National Geographic. That's a good one.
Here it is in the back for you, Bobby.
All right, let me see.
I got a couple of guys, you know.
Research Gate ain't bad. They let anybody on that though. That's not like a peer review joint.
See?
No, but
yeah,
that's not a peer review joint though. Yeah, that's a Research Gate. Anybody like
Charles Oxford, Fred Hoyle.
My man Asal can come throw his paper up on there, yo, if he wants to.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's not
On Research Gate.
It's not super pseudo, but it's not peer reviewed.
It ain't peer reviewed.
Well, okay. So what about these peer review articles right here? The place of the Australopithecus Arphinius in human evolution.
Where's your article?
Get it right.
Hey, man, I'll be messing words up, boy.
Not that bad. I can say they'll go Australopithecus. Listen, Australopithecus. I can say that very well.
Yeah, but that's in nature. He's probably not talking about how the bones are contaminated in the article. I'll put $100 on that. That won't support your stance. I guarantee it, though.
No, I'm saying these are what about these peer review?
All of these peer review articles.
Australopithecus, Afrensis in Human Evolution in the Journal of Nature is probably not supporting your statements. I'm pretty sure of that.
I am definitely
Lucy, the
sure.
beginning of humanity, Journal of Human Evolution. That's probably
You're
not
gonna have to show
supporting
and
this
prove
statement.
now. See, the skull
Yeah, but
shape is
you're
different,
just
ladies and
showing
gentlemen.
titles. You're not showing
See that?
anything that supports your claim.
Yeah, it is. Look, the skull shape is different. Lucy's skull shape differs from the Arthropalipus fossils.
Yeah, because you're
the
right.
dental
'Cause you
structure.
got different.
Lucy,
No, yeah, you got different
how
ones.
many Lucy's out there then?
Yeah,
So we
well,
got
it's
more
one
than
Lucy.
one
Yeah,
Lucy.
one Lucy, but you got
Oh.
you got Australopithecus afrogenesis. You got Ardi. That's an Australopithecine. See what I'm saying? You ain't know that. You ain't know that. And I'm trying to tell you, yo, we on our A game
I'm gonna
right
put
here,
my
bro.
guns up right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back.
Read.
Slow down, JJ.
Read the
Yeah,
articles,
you slow
JJ.
down. You take your time.
Read them. Read them.
Yeah.
Go through them. Read them.
You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit more research on it.
I appreciate
Go
So
that.
you
to
saying
some
those
real.
peer-reviewed articles are not valid? Is that
No,
what
you
you're telling me?
good. You got good sources right there. You good.
Yeah, those are
I
good, but
need
it
you
is
to
Yeah, you
read them.
good. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
consensus
think
that's
you
that
the
need to
her
read it.
game
it's
is.
not a
Reggie, you in some
consensus that
trouble.
Lucy's bones been contaminated. So I doubt those peer-reviewed articles support you and D-Red's statements. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't
See,
I
support
said
that.
my
a pseudo always dies at its source.
There
And
we
since
go.
you're not a pseudo, JJ, you're just gonna learn. But D-Red is definitely gonna die at those
Yeah,
sources.
D-Red done. He done
Hey, you
himself
know
up.
what? That was a great show that day. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to replay that so we can see who who was
Y'all
bringing
caught my man
information.
out
Who
there. Y'all sitting there thinking y'all
Yep.
won. He was teaching y'all the whole time.
Nah, he was getting beat up.
Crazy boy.
D-Red had a good. Hey, I'm telling you, he had a good article.
Nah,
man.
bring
And it was
D-Red over
it
here,
was
yo. Tell him say D-Red, come on over here to Pseudo Killer. See how you work out.
Yeah, play that again, JJ.
Yeah, tell him come on too.
Play it again. Yo, wow.
the video.
Beating y'all up, beat my hands behind my back, make my position, then sourcing up, debunking y'all in real time, then sourcing up. I mean, it was a slaughter.
Let me find the video. You bragging on things you didn't do that day, man. We had fun. Did we have fun? Say it. We had fun that day.
Yeah, we always have fun, man. We have fun.
Yeah.
Where were you, Sid?
He was on my
I was on the Lions Den. I creeped in. I heard him talking about
Messing
evolution.
it up.
So I hit the button. And I had to set him straight. JJ was all over the place with the Cambrian explosion. So I had to set him straight. He was doing as if it was a boom, pow, pow. The towers came down. Like when that 80 million years, JJ. What you talking about? What did happen to you?
That's funny.
I had to explain him what the hoax genes was, the development of the hoax gene, calcification, why we find early fossils. JJ was doing the sparring thing. He was learning.
Bobby Bang, I'll put another link in there. So I asked about Oxnard Talk Origin says creationist arguments, and then it goes Australopithecus.
Yeah,
so
let me find
creationists
this show.
sometimes quote this conclusion in a highly misleading manner, saying Oxnard proved that Australopithecus did not walk upright, and then adding some other stuff. So it's probably, that they just misinterpreted it. He probably never said that.
Yeah, he ain't read it right.
Yeah, they're not reading it right. Yeah, that's too many red flags, JJ.
Yeah, JJ, you got good sources. You got good sources and stuff, JJ. You got virtual museums. You got stuff like this. Look, the Kenya.
I got the virtual museums. I got all that, man. What you talking about? Look, see,
Look,
go
see,
to the virtual
look,
museum. Look at that. Hey, what's up, Philip Banks? How you doing, my brother? Yeah, see? Hey, how'd you pull that virtual museum up, though? You got to teach me that.
I got the link. I got all. That's how we do, yo. That's all we do. We sit around and wait for the religious to pop up and shoot them down. See, this part of the museum is over top of the sites where they found the stuff, yo. It's deep.
See? Jawbones missing. I mean, come on, man. What we doing?
I know. So, okay, let's talk about that. The reason jawbones and stuff is missing because you don't find hominids fully. It's hard to find a fully Now with Australopithecus with Lucy, yo, they found a lot of her bones. That's good. But normally you find a bone here, a bone there. Yeah, be honest with you, bro. They don't find fully intact. You got animals eating meat. Come on, yo. They eating you. That's real, yo. Yep. Site excavation. Yeah, that's in Africa. They ain't even the big joint. I can take you to the big joint, the National Museum. Yep. Let me see. National Museum. Let's see. Nairobi.
Is
Yep.
that what it is? They're making the argument that it's not a complete skeleton. That sounds like
Yeah, they say
something
they mixing and matching parts, Sister Juju. They say they.
I mean,
they
most
got-
skeletons are gonna be fragmented. Like it's the weather and thing. It'll be hard to find a complete one unless it was preserved well or found in a cave. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
it's hard.
Yeah, but they saying it's different species. They mixing them up, man. That's what they was trying to say. So
I know for what reason though. What would be the reason? Ask them, say, yo, tell us the reason why they would do that. And when they got plenty of bones, like
you said, Lucy was one complete.
Who said
So,
that?
I mean, how's it
Nobody
different
never
parts?
said that. Nobody never said
That was
that.
Cedric said they come over there, man. Let me find this video. Maybe we can say that for another show right now. I'm just giving you a little appetizer, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Herb? This is what Cedric went through the other day, and he was eating y'all help.
Really no sources, Chilemwe. It's just speculation. I'm just pulling up stuff that lends to what they're trying to speak on.
What are they trying to say?
That they said that the bones were
I'm gonna leave that
contaminated.
for y'all
I
to,
was just
you
trying
know,
to
to
find
stew
it
on
since
while
you have no real source.
I know contaminated with what though? What's the
It's
contamination?
contaminated, ladies and gentlemen. See what I'm talking about, y'all?
I mean, how does the contamination does anything? I'm trying to figure out.
What did you say then?
That's your homework assignment for this weekend.
That makes great, but we just dismantled that in 30 seconds. You got to do better. You got to bring an article with his name on
Okay,
it
I'm gonna get the
that
article.
says what you're saying. You haven't done that.
Yeah, you
okay.
Ain't hard. It was
the
hard.
scientific stuff. You remember, I just came from the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Now you got excuses. Who's in a fraternity? What they say about excuses? I gotta remember that quote.
Okay, I gotta get ready for my debate, man. I'm glad to hang out with y'all, man. I'm glad to be a new member over here, man. And I'll be back with my partner D Red, and we got some things to handle with my brother Cedric.
All right, bring D Red over here.
Cedric gonna tear y'all up.
Hey, we look forward to the channel.
Cedric's face. He's gonna show you.
We definitely looking for D Red.
It's gonna be a good show. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Blessings, man. Hey, man, look, we at that point, man. Y'all in the Nairobi Museum. Man, am I frozen on the screen there, Juju?
No,
look at me. Froze, ain't I?
Oh, yeah, you is froze.
That's slick, though. Look how slick I look, yo.
You got that swag look.
Even when I'm frozen, yo, I'm slick, yo. Now, what
I
y'all
always
talking
look
about,
crazy
yo?
when I'm froze.
You have your mouth all wide open, all kind of stuff.
Mouth be open, teeth crooked. Shoot, got a lazy eye. I was looking wild.
Hey, make sure you hit that Cash App, man. Show some love, man. Keep it moving, man. Y'all know what it is, man, over this place, man. We doing what we gotta do. Juju, appreciate you hanging out for us all day. Sometime this weekend, we're gonna go live on the Pseudo Killers, man. Keep that going. We don't want that to die. Keep that active. Yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Remember, yo, it's just it's plain and simple around here, man. You know, y'all gotta source up or shut up, right? And
yes, sir. Are we gonna do it for you?
Source
We're
up
gonna
or shut
set
up.
you up, right?
Y'all already know it, man. We ain't gonna let y'all play with us now. Yeah, it's no pseudo allowed over here, man.
No
Feel me? Yeah, ain't no pseudo, bro. We ain't doing that, man. Man, make sure you get y'all hoodies, man. We got a hoodie just like that. T-shirts, whatever y'all want, man. Do that. Support the movement, man. And check out that daggone interview we did. It was fire, man. Like they say in the islands. Fire! With that, man.
It was.
You know we out.
Yeah, you dropped the bag on that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, appreciate that, yo.
Bobby Banger from the block, seen it all raw tough. Streets of Baltimore where survivors always rough. Joined the Marines fighting for a life he could save. But back in the hood, he felt like a runaway slave. Started an army, not of guns but of wisdom. I'm a rock squad, truth the anthem, we ain't just a God killer. Bobby Banger on his path for the truth. Empower the people, give them wisdom as the proof. Black power rising, knowledge shines like a light. He's fighting for the future, ready to ignite. Selling drugs on the corner just to put food on plates, but deep in his heart, he knew he had greater fates. From the traps to the lab, he fights ignorance raw, teaching evolution while shaking up the law. The real black atheist is changing the game, waking up minds, never the same. God killer Bobby Banger on his path for the truth, empower the
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all just checked out the after show, man. We had that powerful interview with Mandisa, man. Man, make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Go and become a member of the channel. It's in the posted link right there, yo, for $5 a month, man. Show some love right there, man. Juju, you enjoy yourself today?
I did. Absolutely did. It was a great day today. Yep.
Oh, yeah, we had a good day. 2 shows, 2 powerful shows, man. Meaningful shows. Man, get y'all atheism together, man. Real black atheism, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's definitely on the rise, man. With that, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. Let me see. With that, we out.